know. Now the COVID-19 is going. They got that fucking act. The what is it, ETE or whatever? The one that basically eliminates any sort of encryption.
Oh wow.
Oh no, what is it? They call it the Earn It Act. The Earn It Act. Essentially, they basically want to force any company that does any sort of telecommunications, like via cell phone, internet, whatever, to build a backdoor for the government to listen in on it. And then they're just going to be able to go through everything they want. There's like no warrant needed, none of that. I mean, it blatantly violates the Fourth fucking Amendment, like in every fucking respect. So if it gets challenged, it should get thrown out pretty fast. But
what does that have to do with the virus?
Nothing. It's just they're using the fact that everybody's panicky and dealing with COVID-19 right now as a way to try to like sneak it through the back door without anybody being aware of what's going on.
All right, in the short version of that, there's, by the way, just for future reference, COVID, not Corbett.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know why shit like that bugs me, but it does.
It's like I'm talking about, like, it's just like a crow. It's a bird. The number 19 crow, yeah, from the sports team.
Crowbid.
You know the Ravens? No. Shit. No, there's a movie on Netflix that kind of smacks of like social justice warrior kind of like writing called Coffee and Corinne. And it's here's the shocker. The white cop is named Coffee, and he's dating a black lady whose kid is named Kareem. And they don't get along, but now suddenly wacky hijinks and they have to figure it out. I just thought it was funny because it kind of reeks of the SJW writing when you watch the preview. But at the heart of it, it's super racist.
That's kind of funny.
Who's the kid with no dad? The black kid.
Yeah, unintentional. That's totally lost on him, though, right? No, we can't be racist. We're the good guys.
Well, and then what do you do with the black kids that don't have dads? You just get the cops in there to date their moms.
Shut the fuck up, nigger. You're racist.
You haven't seen the previews for that fucking movie on Netflix yet? Coffee and Kareem?
Oh, yeah, no, that looks dumb. That looks so dumb.
But does it kind of like some of the jokes, you're like, oh, this was definitely written by an SJW, and then you look at the basis for the movie and you're like, oh. Black kid with no dad. Woo. Fucking lefties. So funny.
Ahoy, hoy.
Hey, we were talking about your favorite subject.
Can we have the 14 words?
How black people are inferior and white people need to breed more.
Oh my God.
See, there you go.
Oh man.
Yeah. I mean, we're all thinking it, but none of us are actually saying it.
It's just so funny that like the left keeps trying and trying and trying to be like, oh no, we're gonna be the most not racist ever, and just failing utterly. You know, it's like, God, you guys just can't stop.
They seem to think that if I put in as much effort to say how not racist I am, or virtue signal how not racist I am, you won't accuse me of being racist.
Nah.
And I think part of the reason for that is because they're scared, because they know perfectly well that there's a hate mafia out there, and at any given moment they can turn right on you.
Oh yeah, no.
So they're looking for, they're looking for a shield. That's what they're doing, because they know that at any given moment they're fucked, absolutely fucked. So you got to beat that drum, otherwise, because that's your only insurance.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude, for sure.
It's either there, or make sure you date a black woman, or make sure you convert to Islam.
Okay. See how well that worked for fucking Milo. Like how many black dicks did Milo suck, and he still got called a racist on a daily.
Well,
you still got to have the right opinions, dude.
Well, the difference is that he wasn't trying to. He doesn't work in Hollywood, he doesn't have to try and appeal to these people, so it's like not like he really cares.
I mean, they fucking erased him from the internet almost, though.
Yeah, no, like he got fucking memory hold super fucking hard.
Yeah.
Like people didn't see him at all for like a month anywhere on the internet, and people like, wait, Milo, oh yeah, that was that one guy from like 6 years ago, right? That was like last month, dude.
Because as it turns
oh, okay.
out, he really wasn't that entertaining. Like he thought he was really entertaining, and I'm sure he managed to fool a few people, but he wasn't actually that fucking entertaining.
I fucking love Milo. Milo was fucking awesome. I thought he was wrong
so
on most things, but I thought he was fucking great. He's like Alex
I just
Jones.
wanted to give
Like
him a big fucking
you're
necklace.
fucking wrong.
Not like other
I
girls.
love your character.
Sorry, you guys were talking over each other, dude. And I didn't hear.
I think Milo Yiannopoulos needs a big fucking blinged out necklace. This is not like other girls.
Right.
Not wrong.
Milo's in the same boat as Alex Jones.
Oh man, no, Alex Jones survived the memory hole though.
Yeah, no, but I just mean like the as far as like the entertainment value, like I enjoy watching him even though he's wrong like 90% of the time, and just talking crazy shit out of his fucking ass.
True, yeah, he is in that respect. Yeah, kind of like watching.
He's entertaining as shit, even though he's fucking wrong.
He's not funny, ha ha. He's funny, he he.
Well, I think it's also like there's some sympathy when he has like a hate mob going after him, and a visible one. Like, what was it, Berkeley that had the riots that happened outside?
Yeah, Berkeley.
For Milo or
I think I can't remember who it was.
It was Ben Shapiro and
Milo.
Milo Yiannopoulos that were supposed to show up, if I'm not mistaken, for the Berkeley one,
right.
The original riot that kicked off all the fucking wacky Antifa shit.
Right, and then yeah, when that kind of thing happened, it's like, well, that's publicity of a sort. I mean, really, I mean, how can a gay guy and a Jew stir up this much damage? No, I shouldn't say damage. More like reaction for people. Controversy, yeah.
How can you claim a bunch of
just blame the Jew? It's fine. We get it so much.
How can you claim a bunch of
gay
kids
guy and a
lighting
Jew
shit
are
on fire?
alt-right Nazis?
Yeah, how can you blame a bunch of people lighting shit on fire to stop a gay guy and a Jew from being able to go up on stage and talk? It's not racist.
That sounds like
they fucking call them alt-right Nazis, dude.
That sounds like a step for a joke. I don't know.
I just love that.
It's like,
we're so not
Jew
hating,
walk into
we're
a bar.
light this place on fucking fire.
Well, and that's kind of the hypocrisy.
They could get away with it.
And that's the hypocrisy.
That Nazi faggot and that Nazi kike, I'm not gonna let them get up there and speak.
Well, and that's the hypocrisy that's going to follow these Antifa people for the rest of their lives. Like, come on, you stopped a gay guy and a Jew from speaking. How progressive can you be?
I think anytime somebody says that, like, out loud, like, I'm Antifa, you should just be able to punch them in the face. Like Antifa should just be, like, persona non grata. Like, do whatever you want, man.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Well, I also think the whole name Antifa is also kind of bad because it's like, if you have to call yourself anti-fascist, I mean that's a little too hard on. That's a little too much on the nose there.
I'm anti-bad guy. I can't be the bad guy because I'm anti-bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I define all my enemies as bad guys, so they can't be good guys because I define them as bad guys, and I define myself as the good guy. This is easy.
Oh man,
this is easy, guys.
Do you like the?
Now I'm gonna go beat up a bunch of trash cans.
Gotta pick a fight of those trash cans.
Oh man.
Gotta get
or as I coined it, fash cans.
Fash cans.
Exactly.
You weren't the first one, but okay.
Yeah, dude, I searched anywhere for that term when I first came up with it, dude. I could not find it anywhere.
That was going around
like 2 years ago, dude.
That was going around a lot, like the same time with Berkeley stuff.
Dude, I couldn't find it anywhere, dude, because I always do that anytime I think up of something like that.
I do think it's funny that people didn't make the other connection because the other person who stirred up some controversy there was Sargon because he did that I wouldn't even rape you. I mean, that was a joke. But that too was also on the nose. It's like,
Oh,
well,
that's so
okay,
funny.
so it's not okay for him to do it, but it's okay for you to call yourself anti-fascist. Sorry, I'm tired.
I will say Sargon would have helped himself out a whole fucking lot if he didn't keep trying to edit the joke whenever he was telling it. Like, 'cause he kept going on fucking on TV and fucking doing radio shit saying the joke was I wouldn't rape you. And it's like, no, just say the whole joke. Like, it was funnier with the even. Just put the fucking even in there, because if you sit there and lie about it now, they're just gonna sit there and go like, oh, see, now he has to lie about what he said because he's ashamed. It's like, just fucking repeat what you said word for word, and you'd be fucking fine. But you didn't, because you're a dumbass.
What's the difference? I don't like.
Well, I think part of the problem is that, I mean, he kept getting grilled about that. It's like he couldn't do a single interview where that wouldn't get brought up. Not every single time. And it's like I have to say over and over and over again. And he too was probably thinking it's just like one or two words. It doesn't sound all that different. And it's not like it really matters, because people who looked into it knows that it's a joke. You know it. And he had to explain it multiple times.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like he didn't put in the effort, but of course the media did what they did. And
So is the joke that he already raped her?
No, it was that she's so unappealing.
No,
That she's so grating, and her personality is so fucking terrible. Because like, if you listen to what he was talking about, he wasn't even talking about her appearance. He was talking about the fact she's just a horrible fucking human being.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I remember. I think I saw that when he actually said it. I think I watched that stream.
You're such a shitty person. I wouldn't even bother raping you.
he was talking about Jess Phillips. She was like an MP in the UK Parliament.
I mean, any
right?
SJW kind of fits the bill.
I think she's still there. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't pay attention.
What's that chick that everybody got all upset over that started Gamergate? The one they flipped on?
Zoe Quinn?
Zoe Quinn would work for that role. I mean, it really, like, it fits so many people when you say that statement.
I wouldn't even rape you.
Mattress Girl, as it turns out.
I don't like. Holy shit! Mattress Girl gave me a fucking aneurysm.
I fucking hated that.
I keep thinking. With Mattress Girl, I keep thinking I should really relook into that, because I know that the guy is suing her and the school.
Rightfully so.
She was just obsessed with the guy.
With no evidence whatsoever.
You heard the final thing that came out on that, right?
He fucked her a couple of times, and basically she was pissed off that he didn't want to date her. And so she made up the fucking rape shit.
You heard the final thing that came out on this, right?
No, I didn't. No.
She put out the sex tape that she had secretly recorded of him raping her while she was writing him.
Wait, no, that okay? Because I know she put out a porno that was supposed to be a reenactment of her being raped.
No. Like there was they did that, and then like a year and a half later, 6 months later, somewhere in there, like 6 months to a year and a half later, she put out the actual fucking footage of her essentially being quote unquote raped.
Oh my god, you're kidding me! That fucking happened.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like, it's just like you have to be. Like, you can't even believe you anymore.
Yeah, you can't look at that.
Like, it's impossible for you to believe you.
Like you're on top. What more do you need to get away?
Yeah, and they need to follow up on that. I need to see if he actually won the lawsuit, or if it's still going on.
It's probably still ongoing.
Yeah, these things last a while. But my God, I hope he wins.
I hope he wins and wins big.
I would think so, but it is in California, right?
And he's never going to see a dime. Like, both those places, like her and him and the school are going to just totally fuck the dude in court when it comes to getting the money if he wins. He'll never see a
because the school was in a lawsuit. Like, it wasn't he was just suing Mattress Girl. He was also suing the school.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, even if he wins, he's never going to see a penny because they'll drag out that process to the point where it just won't matter. Like he'll see like $100 a month for like 10 years, and then they'll just fucking stop, and there won't be anything he can do to get any money. So.
Like they could drag it out, but if he sticks with it and wins, he's going to get all that money back because you're also suing for the legal fees as well. So I mean, they could drag it and pray that he gives up, but if he keeps going, he'll win. Because why wouldn't he? I mean,
but it's I think you're saying.
Wait, no, it says Columbia settles a student accused of raping mattress girl. Hold on a second here.
Oh, they settled. Oh, okay, so he got the money.
So Columbia University has reached a settlement, but that doesn't mean that she has reached a settlement with him, though. Hold on.
Right, that could still be a factor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Columbia settled, they might actually pay, because that means they didn't want to go to court.
Oh, yeah. They probably had somebody in there with half a fucking brain cell that goes, yeah, no, like we can't win this. We fucked up. Yeah. Pay the money.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, like if they have a decent attorney, the attorney's like, you don't really have a case here.
Oh, it's Columbia. Okay, that's New York. That's it's still pretty fucking crazy liberal.
Oh, so not only did it the settlement, I'm sure, pay him some money. Like, they don't release the fine details, but supposedly it should prevent this from happening again in the future. Yeah, right. But it also makes it so that he's found officially by the school not guilty, so that they can't, like, keep him from getting his degree and shit.
Well, remember how long ago that happened? He already left school.
No, but like, couldn't they like technically like withdraw his credentials or whatever if they could say he raped somebody?
I think they weren't going to do anything because they knew perfectly well that they didn't have a case.
Wouldn't follow up because they were like, clearly this isn't a rape.
Yeah, I mean, well, I know that the guy, I think he still got his degree, but the big
not at that school.
No, well, I don't know. I mean, they didn't press the charge because the school knew that they weren't going to win this. But the big problem was that even when that was all done, they let Mattress Girl carry her mattress throughout the rest of the year. It essentially humiliating him publicly.
Yeah.
And even at graduation, she still got to carry around the mattress and got standing ovation and all that stuff, and was interviewed and stuff. So the media and all the messages was that she was a victim. But the university had pretty much already stepped aside and said, "Oh yeah, no, you clearly aren't." But they wouldn't let her take it down, and that's bad.
Man, I can't find the video she posted. I can find the one of the porn she made.
Oh, she probably took it down. She probably took it all down.
Oh, but the internet should be up there forever, man.
Well, somewhere. If you look hard enough, I'm sure you'll find it. But like probably on 4chan or something. But my God. She's had to have taken it.
Dude, that bitch was fucking insane, dude. Like, and the fact that like all these years later, like so long after the event, just miraculously you come up with the fucking like the actual rape that was on tape because you secretly fucking filmed the guy. Really, bitch.
Well, actually, then she's guilty of a felony right there. He isn't. She is. It is a crime to tape somebody without their knowledge if you're having sex with them. You can't just video them.
But she's a woman.
Technically, if they can't prove that you distributed or sold the tape, it's not illegal in some states.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it would depend on the state. That's a good point.
Yeah, like in Texas, you can record all the fuck you want to, but if you send it to anybody, then you've committed a felony.
So in Texas, it's whether or not you share it.
Yeah,
it becomes an issue. That I kind of, especially in this world today, like it kind of makes sense that you should be able to tape it just so you can fucking prove it wasn't whatever,
Yeah, no shit.
You might need to fucking insist one-night stands just so you don't get fucking jailed.
That reminds me. Does Texas
remind you?
Yeah, for some odd reason. Does Texas still have, or I can't recall if it is Texas or not, that has the death penalty?
Yeah, dude. Like, we have multiple times in the past few years fucking expedited it. So, like, essentially, like, if even specifically having something in there mentioning that if you commit a crime in Texas and aren't a resident of Texas, we'll do it even fucking faster.
Right.
We put in a fucking express line
about it.
Yeah, Ron White did a bit about it back when it first happened. Like, was it 9 years ago or so? That if you come to Texas,
execute a woman and like also a retarded person.
I'm not sure about the woman thing, but yeah, we did execute a couple of retards.
I mean, did they kill people? Because I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, like the one I know for sure of, it was a rape. I'm not exactly sure. Like the rules were way fucking different back then.
Oh,
but retarded dude raped some little pretty white girl, and yeah, we killed him. we killed him nice and good.
Let's see. First date to execute a woman. I mean, that might make Texas the most like feminist state ever. It is Texas. Just killed 2 people with a pickaxe during a burglary. Of course you fucking executed her. Jesus.
That's a rough way to go.
That's not even the first person. Hold on a second. That's fucking weird.
Fucking death by pickaxe seems like that's gotta be a rough way to go, man.
Yeah, it is definitely a rough way to go. No, it says there was somebody else that was executed too, but I don't know if that was in Texas. Hold on.
We've executed a lot of people. 17 as of last year.
Oh wow.
Or no, 17 last year. Like, yeah.
That's not a bad thing though. Like, if you're executing like murderers, it's like, why keep them in jail? You know, why waste your time? Just fucking execute them and move on.
Like, yeah, I mean, I look at it that way. Like, I think life imprisonment is a much worse fucking punishment than fucking death. Like, that's...
Well, now you're punishing society, because now we gotta fucking pay for that asshole to live for fucking 20 years or whatever, you know?
60, 80, fucking however many fucking years they're alive.
Well, I was just saying, because a lot of life sentences people get out. Like, after 20 years.
It depends on their life sentence. They're like, if you're serving more than one life sentence, no, you don't get out. If you're serving life without the possibility, no, you don't get out. Like, even if you are serving a life sentence, like whatever, there's if you act up at all, you don't get the fuck out. Like, you got to be on your best goddamn behavior.
Okay, I was thinking California. You're thinking Texas.
Oh.
So I was just saying, like, a lot of people get out of life sentences nationwide, let's say.
Okay.
I love watching Charles Manson's parole hearings.
I've never seen that. That actually sounds really fucking funny.
Dude.
Is that literally a thing you can
he knows he's not getting out. You know what I mean? So he just fucking goes on these tirades and shit and just acts like a fucking lunatic.
I mean, he's not wrong. He knows he's not getting out. Oh yeah, they got a whole bunch of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to live in a state with the death penalty.
I'm sure you wouldn't, Mr. fucking Third Reich.
Yeah, probably not. I'd be the first one in the chair.
Some icicle legs.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Don't worry, if we win the race war, all is forgiven.
All is forgiven. Oh man.
See what happens. We'll see what happens.
Luckily, like for like quadroons, like Satan, you can actually choose which side. But in the new,
dude, I'm not a quadroon. I'm a mulatto.
State. Okay, mulatto. Quadroon sounds funnier to me for some reason. But anyways, you can choose which side you want to fight for, but you can't breed.
Oh Jesus. Oh man.
So what you're saying is I just got to get a little bit of nip tuck, and then I can fuck all the little white bitches I want.
No, there's a video way back on this channel. We had another guy who was African like you. He did a little short video comedy skit about how like all you really need to be white is money. And you have enough, you'll be whiter. So it was like a fundraiser for him. He was like, I want to be fully white, so you're just gonna need to send me like this much money, and you know.
Did you do GoFundMe?
No, he didn't actually make a GoFundMe. It was a joke. It wasn't like a real one.
Dude,
It would have been funny if he
that would have
tried.
been fucking hilarious, dude. Like, I want to be white, man. Give me $100,000.
Sounds like Uncle Ruckus there.
Oh man, Rotten Silence says, you know it's good when you walk in and you hear race wars.
Hey, as long as we're not mentioning the vid, I think we're all right. Oh shit, we already did mention COVID. Never mind, we're fucked.
Oh yeah.
No, Jude, I laughed my fucking ass off when somebody was saying that calling it the coronavirus or coronavirus was racist. I was like, what the fuck do you think COVID-19 stands for?
No.
It's coronavirus D19. That's literally what it fucking stands for, you dumb bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why would being call it coronavirus? I mean, that's the fucking name. That has nothing to do with China or anything else.
No,
That's
that
the
bitch was just
fucking
fucking
name of the
dumb. That bitch was just fucking
Yeah.
dumb. Like, that's racist. You're not supposed to call it that. Call it what? Coronavirus.
I'll just call it the Kung Flu.
That's-
That'll help.
That's what it was fucking called. You dumb bitch. What is wrong with
I
you?
wish Trump would start calling
All
it the
right,
Wu
sorry
Flu.
I called it the coronavirus. I'll go back to calling it the Kung Flu China virus.
I just want to call it the Wu Flu. Can I call it the Wu Flu? I'm going to call it the Wu Flu.
Looks good,
Oh man,
dude.
can you imagine if Trump said Wu
Gaming,
Flu?
there you are.
Okay, I was just hoping it wasn't Futter.
Yeah, it's gaming yelling. Gaming yelling is good. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
Hello.
And he's bringing
Keep
the
doing
big
that.
energy. No.
You know me.
Oh, you down with OPP?
Fuck off.
Not nowadays, dude.
I'm sorry, that was so fucking dumb.
We know. We all know.
That's progress. You're actually recognizing it. That's good.
It's a popular song, and I've actually heard it. Whoa.
So how you doing there, gaming?
Not that good, but I'm trying to survive.
Not that good? Like, sick?
No, I had a massive panic attack yesterday morning.
Ooh.
Oh, I heard about that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. I still don't feel the effects of the aftermath. I don't think. But but it did drain me. I feel super tired, so that's why I'm not like all crazy jumping around or whatever. You know.
Oh, fair enough.
Pussy.
Did something set it off, or it just kind of happened?
Yeah, my hair set it off.
What?
I woke up and my hair was in total fucking knots. It was so bad that I was like, I've been thinking for a couple of weeks that I've been wanting to maybe cut down my hair, like chop it down a bit.
You gonna
'Cause
shave it? Go full Britney Spears?
I did. I actually did went full Britney Spears. But I actually chopped it. It's done by my jawline, so it's not even down in it's not even on my shoulders. You know, I cut it super short
Oh,
because I got that major panic attack, and I just grabbed some scissors, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't stand it anymore, and snip, and it's all gone.
Oh, now's your chance to start your TikTok career as an e-boy.
True. But yeah, I still don't. I mean, I feel super tired because of the fucking panic attack. But I regret chopping it that much. But at the same, I still feel like no regrets. Like I'm glad it's all gone. Cause every fucking day, every time I wake up, it takes me over a fucking hour to just brush my hair. It takes me over an hour to just take a fucking shower. And no, I was done. I was just fucking losing my mind. I needed to cut it out.
Gaming Plex Storm when?
I already am in Plexstorm. I thought you already knew.
Christ.
I'm showing my titties as we speak in Plexstorm. Just go look. I'm there.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want it.
You
I don't want it.
You want to look at my titties?
Satan says he doesn't want it while you hear the clicking in the background.
I'm playing the
Just looking
fucking
it
game.
Sure, a game.
Here,
I
I'll
didn't
even fucking
really hear
stream it
quick,
so
I
y'all,
was just
y'all
fucking-
pieces
I
of
was
shit
just
can fucking
joking.
see it.
You discovered the little bitch.
Oh man, T minus what is it? 1.5 or 2.5 hours to the rooster going off again.
Mm.
Oh, Satan has a live screen. Oh, you can actually watch people do on what they're doing there. That's a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He already clicked off the Plex storm while he was watching me grab my titties.
I don't want it.
Is that what all that double clicking is? Yeah, I see.
Oh man, I was watching. So the preppers now are all like doing like "I told you so" video kind of stuff, or they're
I
trying
bet-
to like
I
push
bet they
their
are.
stuff more, like some of the more like outlandish kind of shit. But
I don't even have to look at them. I know they're doing it. It's like you feeling in the force. It's like
they weren't wrong, to be fair though. Like they were like they have toilet paper.
I can sense the smoke. I can sense it.
But
So who's worse, the preppers or the preachers?
Oh, always the preachers.
yeah, always.
Nah, it's kind of.
Have you seen those preacher? There's a preacher video going around where the guy and the church is all empty because there's no one there, and he's there with a bunch of people repeating what he says. It's like this guy looks evil as fuck.
Is it
Dark
Copeland?
eyes in there. I don't know who it was, but he was talking about like he was blowing, and he's like, "I'm blowing away the coronavirus." And
I'm like,
Yeah, I
what's
think
he
it's-
Oh,
blowing?
that was Hovend.
Copeland?
That's
Yeah.
Is he even still a thing?
Mm-hmm.
God, all I know is terrifying. This guy is terrifying.
Was he blowing
Or
at
maybe
his like fucking like audience? Because that's even funnier.
Well, there's no one in the church but him and his crew, and so he was blowing at the camera. We'll say
okay.
like Jesus Christ. I'm just saying like the way he looks in his eyes and his movement. I mean, this guy doesn't seem right.
It's hard not to
Because
find a picture that looks evil.
That whole family has been insane for the past 30 fucking years, man.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, didn't Ken Hovind like? Oh wait, no, I remember who you are.
No, I think it's his son. I think Kent either he's just not preaching anymore, or he's still he's out of prison now.
He's out of prison now. Oh damn.
Oh yeah, no, like he went to prison for I think fucking tax fraud or some kind of fraud.
Oh yeah, that's usually that kind of stuff when it comes to yeah.
But yeah, no, like, he was in prison for like 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, no preacher has raped a child in how many years now? It's all good. See, we're fine. It's an urban legend. It's urban legend now.
I'm sure there's no preachers that have raped a child anytime recently. That's certainly true.
Well,
I will give the Protestants this: they were less rapey than the Catholics. Like, not that they weren't rapey, they were just less.
The whole altar boy thing. They were like, man, we gotta go out and get these kids and bring them to the church. You got them coming there on their own. The Catholics weren't more rapey; they were just streamlining the thing.
They fucking Eli Whitney the fucking child rape.
God damn.
Put in a fucking Ford fucking assembly line for rape.
Oh no! Somebody out there draw that. That needs to happen. Good lord.
No.
Can we give Samaj another nickname?
No.
No.
No, I wasn't.
Samaj already has plenty of names.
Assembly line rape Samaj.
I thought swastika legs was bad. Wait till we work fucking church rape into this shit.
Assembly line rape
A
Samaj.
church assembly line rape, no less.
Look, just because I tell gaming to pray the gay away doesn't mean I'm some sort of preacher. All right, you leave me alone.
Where the fuck were you today?
I woke up from a nap, and you had just ended. It was too late. It was too late.
You bastard.
I was robbing people on Sea of Thieves, probably.
Could be.
There's a bunch of new people
Man,
on Sea of Thieves now, so it's really easy just to like row a rowboat up to the back of their ship and steal all their shit and then just row away with them never even seeing you. So, good pickings.
I bet.
No, I actually got PK'd for the first time out on my boat today.
Oh damn!
And like usually whenever they do that, they'll just make it to where your boat is broken, but they don't entirely fucking destroy the son of a bitch, and then they'll just fucking they'll go away. But no, there was every Sunday there's a weekly world boss that you have to go do way out in the middle of the fucking ocean. Like it takes like 5-10 minutes to get there on a really good boat.
Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, it makes it a whole pain in the ass because you got to fix your boat and.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I had to swim the fuck back.
Oh, to get your shit.
Yeah, because like you can't repair your boat while you're on the water. Because it's not how you can do that, and there's no like quick transport. Like the only you can't teleport or anything. So yeah, I had to spend fucking almost an hour and 45 minutes swimming back to fucking shore.
Oh.
Like the boats in here are much faster than fucking swimming. Holy shit! Like it's what would have taken me about like 5 to 6 minutes of driving the boat took me an hour and 45 fucking minutes. I was fucking pissed. Plus, like I knew he was running hacks because there's no fucking way you can get your boat that fast in this game without cheating.
Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, if you get fucking owned by a hacker. Because there's no way you can go back. You can't just practice and get better.
Right.
Because they're cheating. There's no way around it.
I mean, like, if it was if we didn't even see him at first, so we probably would have lost the fight anyway, even if we did see him in time, because he was in a better spot for us. We would have had to move around to try and get good position, to try and fire back, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, like even when we did try and fight back, the dude was like moving, like he had a horse, like he was moving on land. Like the dude was just fucking zipping around on his boat. Like, nah, bro, you can't fucking do that shit normally. What the fuck did you do? Cheating asshole.
I've seen a lot of crazy shit on fucking Halo when it comes to like, because they released it on Steam and all they did was put no cheat on it, like the standard anti-cheat.
Yeah.
So within like a week, there were people with like fucking aim bots and invincible and fucking like teleporting around the fucking map and nonsense like that. And you're like, oh yay.
That's the problem of fucking PC. It's I don't think I will ever be able to buy one of those games ever again because of the fucking faggoty cheating. I don't understand why you gotta be a piece of shit and cheat on the game.
I mean, competitive PC gaming is a problem because of that fucking reason. Like there are some games that have been around for a long fucking while that have managed to be able to find a way to like accurately get rid of all their cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
But like League is pretty good at that now. Mm-hmm. But just like a couple years ago, they were still really bad at it.
It takes hardware bans at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You gotta have a hardware ban. It can't be just that bullshit like, well, man, we banned your IP, because that's just too easy to get around for people now.
Well, when it comes to doing competitively, do they bring their own computers, or does the company provide them with computers?
Well, no, I mean like competitive, like at the regular level, not like at the professional level.
Oh,
just
see.
People
I
are
see
super into it and like aggressive and competitive, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, like at the professional level, like whenever you're playing a game, you're up there on like you're playing on a wired network with 0 fucking latency. You're playing on the highest custom fucking built
and it's
PCs.
And it's 100% checked. Like there's no way you're gonna get away with cheating on that.
Like the biggest cheating thing that happened in a professional game of League of Legends happened because the team that like they're the Riot, like the company screwed up, right? Because there was a giant fucking monitor, like fucking projection monitor, right behind the players, and at the beginning of the game, one of the players like kind of looked up, was like, "Guys, they're invading." So we should just, go to the other side of the map and let them waste their time. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And the guy kept looking up at the monitor behind him before the game started, just like, all right, yeah, cool. And nobody fucking caught that shit till like 2 or 3 games later. I was like, wait. Has he been cheating this whole fucking time? Like, wait, am I cheating? I didn't mean. Like, wait, is that cheating? It's right there. I didn't.
Yeah, it's really not even his fault. It's just like, was he not supposed to see it? Yeah.
Did the judges see it that way, or did he get in trouble?
I mean, no, like they ended up replaying the last match, and it still wouldn't have mattered, like, because they won that tournament 3-1. Like, it was first to 3, but essentially they just went like, all right, we'll replay the last one. So I mean, I guess technically they won it 4-1 because they replayed the last one, but it wouldn't have mattered. Like, they would have had to do a full reverse sweep to do it, and they didn't. Like, even on that last game, they didn't fucking do it. So
yeah, fair enough, but yeah. Oh, gaming Rotten Sound says an answer to why people cheat. They want to have some sort of control that they don't have in real life. As they're fat pieces of shit or fat pieces of fuck that haven't lost their V card yet.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's true. That just that control aspect for sure, man.
Stop talking about Stabby like that, man. Like, be easy, man.
So I play Sea of Thieves, which is not helping Satan's joke. But sometimes you win and you if you're fighting with other players, sometimes you win and you steal their loot, and sometimes they steal yours, and just whatever, like, it's not a big deal. But this dude was going ape shit because he sank our boat and stole our shit. Like, he was just like, how does it feel to be a fucking loser? Just like, dude, it's this is a video game, right? Like, it's not real money. You just stole fake gold. I'm not really heartbroken here. It was pretty crazy, man. Some people get way too fucking into video games.
You're just saying because you're a loser.
No, dude. I'm just saying, dude. That was crazy. Not as good as the Re-Kid. The Re-Kid was probably the best that I've seen in there.
Stabby, have you ever felt what it feels like to win?
I kind of want to know too. I'm kind of curious.
Dude, I
to know the truth?
I'm pretty decent at Sea of Thieves. I've won a lot more than I've lost.
Are there towers?
There's no towers, thankfully, in Sea of Thieves. Oh no, there are. No, some of the fortresses have towers on the outside of them. Yeah. Now, my favorite thing I saw in Sea of Thieves is playing at like 4 a.m. and this boat comes like just finally comes in a range where you can hear them like over the chat, because it's ranged. Like if they're far enough away, you won't hear their voice chat for enemies. Right. And he comes just in range, and you start hearing Ree. This kid is screaming Ree at the top of his fucking lungs. Just that's all he's doing.
I'm Pickle Ree.
No, it's just Ree. Over and over as loud as he can at 4 a.m. And we're all just sitting there on our boat going, man, that poor kid's fucking family. Like,
I mean, at that point, like, you know the family's in the fucking freezer. Like, come on.
It was pretty fucking disturbing. Hey, Mad Metal Man's here.
You guys want to know the most annoying thing for me to ever get commissions for?
Bicycles?
Penis.
I've never gotten a bicycle. That's so weird.
I want you to draw me the Fuhrer on a bicycle.
Fucking pain.
$40.
No, the worst is fucking avatars. I hate avatars because people want facial expressions.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
drawing. See what I just posted here in general? That's a fucking day's worth of work. I fucking hate avatars.
Oh, so you draw all these, you can literally just take the expression and put it on whatever you want then.
Yeah, on the faces of the characters. So
on the penis.
Well, and like I've done this for a couple different people, and I'm like, I hate this. I hate this so much. It is so tedious. It is so long. It is fucking annoying. It's not goddamn worth it. That's why it's like whenever I do commissions, I try my hardest to not do avatars. Like, or do you just want me to do like one person, one drawing? Fine, good. But then it always starts off, yeah, just one. But can you do like 25 faces? Fucking.
Dude, you want to make money? Figure out how to make VR chat avatars, man.
Let me tell you, I've already had plenty of women come up to me and ask me, like, can you do that? I'm like, no.
You know what's funny as fuck about that? VR chat avatars, they're almost all like characters and shit from other shows and movies. But people get really
I'm
mad.
gonna be the next Hokage. Come on, Bobby, let's go.
And then if you fucking like copy them, people will get mad and be like, you're stealing avatars, and I'm like, you don't fucking own that. It's Scooby-Doo. Like, you can make it and play it in the game, but you don't own that. You know that, right?
My favorite thing I've seen in VR chat so far has been some guy dressed up as fucking Hank Hill, going, "Come on, Bobby, I'm gonna be the next Hokage."
Bobby, yeah.
That shit had me. I don't know why, but that shit had me rolling for fucking days.
There's a lot of funny shit.
I woke up in the middle of the night. I started just giggling. It was like, I'm gonna be the next Hokage.
Mad Metalman wants Smosh to draw a swastika-powered rocket wheelchaired Hitler cruising down Snake Way.
With 20 different expressions.
Yeah, with 20 different expressions. Oh, man. What was it? I was playing VR chat the other night, and there was this chick who was literally crying and, like, throwing a tantrum over, like, a goose. And it was just, I don't know, it was pretty fucking funny, man. Just screaming and crying.
The fuck is a goose?
Like, literally, there was, like, a goose you could carry around the world. Like, pick it up.
You're talking about that goose
the actual animal?
Yeah, just like a fake one. Because it's VR chat. Like, there's just always, like, random objects you can pick up and carry around, so. But, it was entertaining because she just fully committed to the bit. And was, like, for, like, a good 20 minutes was crying over this thing.
Does your porn get sad at you whenever you with the fucking VR games?
I don't.
Why do you ask what you already know the answer to?
Why? And wait. No, better yet, why are you lying?
Have you seen VR porn? Through a VR headset?
Yeah, once.
It's like looking at everything through a screen door. It's really like distorted. It's not like the right, like everything's proportionally wrong.
So the big ears are like flapping weirdly.
Dude, it's not. It's fucking. It's a trip. It's not great. It maybe in a couple generations of headsets it'll be worth watching. But for now,
I watched it while I was high though, so it was actually really kind of nice.
Oh, you know what? I haven't tried that. That's a fair point. Because when you're high, VR is so much more convincing. Even like the cartoony shit on VR chat.
Okay, let me praise. I've watched VR porn a couple of times. I've only beat off to it once. and that was when I was high.
What a fucking loser.
Oh no, being high makes it so much better than fucking jacking off, dude. Seriously.
I see that Fake Darks in the chat. Say, hey, you still up? Yay.
Hey, what's up, people in chat? Oh,
you're still blocked on Twitter, bitch.
Oh man,
Stop sending me things.
So.
I don't know what the problem is. Like my interaction with her has always been pleasant,
with
the exception of that one
posts, man. Vader posted the best fucked up stuff.
With the exception of that one time she sent me a DM with some fat chick with like cheese slices all over her tits. That was disturbing. I could have done without that, but besides that,
did you see the one?
And that one wasn't even bad.
You know what? I haven't gotten a lot of these that you guys are talking about, and I don't want to.
Electric fence. Oh man, those were fucking.
That was just great.
I think didn't MythBusters crack that one, showing that it can't do it? No, wait, that was a railway tile. Never mind.
No, yeah, like, there's also fucking fucking little tiny parasitic fish or whatever in the Amazon that if you piss for long enough, they'll fucking swim up your fucking piss stream and fucking lay eggs in your fucking dick.
Damn. Damn, that sounds terrible.
Well, they follow the warm water, so
Yep.
Matt Melman calls Faye's Twitter a sobering experience. It's not inaccurate. Like, holy shit,
that's so-
that's what a penis looks like when it explodes. That would suck.
Yeah, this is why I drink.
yeah,
If that's what sober is, this is why I drink.
I'd make fun of you, but I'm high like all the time now, so. Yay!
God damn it all.
Oh wait, what? Something has sharp barbs like spikes that jam into your urethra.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think they call that sounding.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh,
Man, there's a
Alright.
fetish I do not fucking get like that. No, I just no.
sticking metal rods in your pee
That
hole?
sounds so fucking awful. Like that seems like something that Guantanamo
Did
Bay
you,
would do.
you almost said hot, didn't you?
You heard that too?
Damn, I am high then. No,
You thought big ears was weird.
yeah, it sounds like something to do with fucking Guantanamo
That sounds
Bay,
so
right?
fucking hot. I mean, awful.
Oh man.
God damn it.
Dude,
Oh.
Hakanaro had one of those on his fucking on his Twitter.
Is
Oh,
that the
Shoving
dude
yeah,
that
that
was
shit
fucking-
into the fucking dick hole? I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, the fucking.
is that the dude that stopped hanging out? Like, stopped hanging out here because of me?
The one who was in
Yeah,
the
'cause
chat,
you-
not the one who was on the show.
Oh,
The one that called you an edgy and stopped showing up in the chat.
yeah. I can now called you an edgy teenager.
he's not fucking wrong. Hell, like for the longest time, my name on Twitter, I think it might have been because of that guy, but it was for fucking forever edgy teen.
No, probably was. Oh man.
I'm an edgy teen in my 40s.
No, Satan's still a baby. He's in his 20s, I think, right?
Oh, I was
Yeah,
talking about me, dude. I was saying me.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You and me. We're edgy teens in our 40s.
Yeah, dude.
There's not many edges left on either of you guys. It's a whole lot of round spots.
Well, the fucking the rationing from the food shortages. I'm eating much smaller portions, sir.
Yeah, not me.
I mean,
And the gym's closed, so
oh
it's a
no.
bad combination.
Yeah, I stopped going to the gym when I first started hearing about this virus, and then I looked up the plane flights that were going on. I went, oh, why are we taking in people in this area? Because you can see, like, I forget the name of the WhatsApp, but you can see which flights are coming in from which areas. I'm like, that's Wuhan. Why are we
Samaj, close the border, save white lives. Z.
Exactly. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's not a good sign. I think I better limit my going outs, and I did. So, yeah. On a different note, so I heard about one of the things they're developing for Disneyland stuff. They're making like a Avengers University ride, where you get to be like an upcoming Avenger. You can walk in.
You said university, right?
You mean Universal?
No, it's Disney.
Avengers University.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
tired.
Sorry.
My bad. No, it's my bad. I'm tired. Anyway, so they did apparently they were doing some like testing with audiences and people, and it wasn't going too well. And the reason is that the people who came in the test, they wanted the old Avengers. They try to keep it like accurate to the movies, but they already killed off like a bunch of characters. And apparently, a lot of them didn't like it. A lot of the people who came in for the test, they didn't like it. So they're saying they may need to make some changes. and people are wondering if they're going to go as far as retconning the movies or bringing back the old characters. Because they had rumor was they had like Falcon as Captain America, like they do in the SJW comics. Yeah, they were going to introduce all these new characters. Like
Thing is, okay, I didn't mind Sam being the winner, like sorry, being Captain America back in like the late '90s comics. Whenever fucking
Rogers.
Steve Rogers was Nomad. Like those were actually really good. Whenever Sam Smith took up Captain like the Captain America mantle while Steve Rogers was being the Nomad, that was a really good series.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
But like the newer stuff with Sam Wilson as Captain America, not it's not so great. But like he has been a really good Captain America before.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people like the characters, and they don't like it when they die, and especially like because Black Widow was there and everything. It's like, well, you're dead in the movie. Why are you here? And all the other stuff just wasn't testing very well. So they're talking about making some changes, and they're saying that if because they've lost tons of money with Galaxy's Edge, so it's like, well, I mean, we either do what we did last time and potentially lose a bunch of money, or we can bring back what works. And so the rumor is that they might use this virus as an excuse to rewrite Phase 4 and bring back Iron Man and potentially Black Widow. They've already delayed Black Widow.
Okay, Black Widow, they're depending on how they do it, they could bring her back, maybe, if they do it right. But Iron Man? Nah, man, like don't ruin that ending. Holy shit, that was so well deserved, well earned. Like you ruining that ruins. No, Jesus Christ, no! Don't bring back Iron Man. Like I love RDJ and I love him as that character, but ruining that death scene, ruining that whole fucking like 17 fucking movie fucking storyline for him to get to that point would be fucking horrible.
Well, they're probably going to do it because all this new stuff isn't going to work. Like in the comics, they were going to replace Iron Man with that new character, Riri Williams, that black chick.
Oh, fucking Ironheart.
Well, she was Ironheart now, but she was Iron Man in the comics for a while. That's who she was. The comic is called Iron Man, but she was the main character. So it got people confused. And then they don't like Fat Thor because they were going to bring in Jane Foster. And
dude, that was fucking hilarious.
That's a one movie joke.
Exactly. It really only lasts for one movie. But yeah, it was worth it, I thought.
Well, it made sense in the context of that movie, but if it kept it going,
dude had severe PTSD. Like he was fucking distraught.
Probably, but I mean, like he's an Asgardian. I'm pretty sure he can bounce back from that. So, in any case, they need to start doing something. And fucking bring back Asgard. Like, I get it, they're on Earth. I get the understanding of it all, but I want Asgard. I don't fucking want like Asgardians on Earth.
What? Asgard in Oklahoma?
Yeah, Asgardian Oklahoma. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they did that in the comics too.
I'm sure they did. I don't care. I don't like it. Bring me back. I want Asgard because Asgard's a lot more fun. I don't want them on Earth. It's boring. Everything happens on Earth. Can we go someplace different? I get a lot of our characters that we understand and how they function. A lot of that makes sense. I get it. But like Thor is one of those like almost mystical things. It's otherworldly. That's cool. Guardians of the Galaxy, otherworldly. That's cool. Give us something that's different. That's not what we live here on Earth.
Wouldn't
I mean, if I want to know what it's like
fucking superheroes, like all of them. Like I mean,
much.
just like super fucking overpowered to every human. Like it would just be like absurd.
Yeah, I mean, like they essentially are. Like, if you watch the show, like you get introduced to a whole lot of other Asgardians or whatever. Like, not like the heroes, not the whatever.
Yeah.
One dude was literally a librarian, and he was still a fucking dude. Was a fucking monster. Holy shit, he was fucking strong.
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, isn't that basically like taking a whole world full of like superheroes and just planting them in the middle of Earth? It's like. how would anybody ever get away with committing a crime again if these people, if they gave half a shit, you know?
Right.
Like
I think like. Sorry.
no, I was just saying, like they gotta really, really want to farm and not want to like do anything else.
I think what one of the plots was for the next movie, because remember, Thor, gave the kingship to what's her name, Valkyrie. So then, like, Valkyrie's supposed to be the new king of Asgard. And the plot for the next movie was her finding her queen, because she's a lesbian now, don't you know?
Fucking game.
Well, and it's like that's not going to fly either. And like with Disney, they can't take risks because they need money, and they're going to need a lot of it because they can't rely on China anymore.
China's not a market, so they can do all the gay shit they want now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they need to do stuff that makes money. So agenda stuff, probably not a good idea. Female Thor, probably not a good idea. And also, I mean, like just giving the kingship to just to Valkyrie, that's like stupid. That's not going to work. They're going to have to retcon, or not retcon, but do away with all that for the next couple movies.
Oh, I know what they can do.
They're also, yeah.
They can make a movie about, fighting crime with the new superhero Kung Fluey. Just make a live action. Kung Fluey.
There has been a lot of talk about whether or not they're actually going to do Fu Manchu in the Ten Rings movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they already started doing principal photography on that. They went into rewrites in November. And I think now, like after all this is happening now, I think they're gonna have to rewrite again because there's no way the original story is gonna be able to hold up after all this shit.
I think they're gonna just cancel it outright.
Shang-Chi?
I think the reason why first of all, the main reason they made that movie, because this is a character that was designed to try to bring in Chinese viewers, and the Chinese viewers when the movie, China didn't care. The buzz for it was non-existent. They even tried to sell comic books,
and half of them are already probably dead by now. So who cares?
Well, and see, and there is that too. China's not going to care about this, and on top of that, they probably won't be able to put the movies out in China anyways. Because
half of them are dead. Yay!
Well, there is that, yeah. So like it's a movie that's essentially dead in the water. Same thing with the live action Little Mermaid movie. That's dead in the water. Don't even.
Yay!
Because remember they wanted to make Ariel black. I'm like, first of all, we're talking about the Chinese here. They don't have a good track record of liking black.
And black people can't swim.
That's scientific fact.
That's honestly the best argument I've heard for not making the Little Mermaid black.
Unrealistic, yeah, for sure. I'll be back.
Fucking mermaids and singing underwater. That's all fine. Black people swimming? Nah, I can't get past it, bro. That's too unrealistic. And their hair is not absorbing the ocean. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's so retarded.
There's like 6 people with afros standing in one spot, and the ocean hasn't sunk by 2 inches? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
And then how they wear starfish. You know where the mouth of the starfish is, right?
Ariel wore clamshells. She never
right
wore
at the
starfish.
bottom, right in the middle of the fucking starfish.
I mean, technically, starfish can push its mouth and stomach outside of its body, so it can digest outside of its body.
Yeah. But
that doesn't help this joke. I just wanted to put in some useless trivia.
Yeah. You really
Well,
did.
didn't that starfish joke started with the Ariel mermaid thing, but she wore clamshells. She never wore starfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the next Disney live-action remake of an old cartoon movie? Like they did Lion King. That was the most recent one, I think, right?
They can do Sleepy Hollow.
I genuinely actually want them to do a Sleeping Beauty movie.
That would be interesting.
I just want to see them lose $1 billion.
He's kissing her without her consent.
I mean, never mind that if he doesn't, she just goes on sleeping forever until she, I assume, dies.
Have you seen the picture? Like when the prince is gonna kiss her, and he's like, "Oh wait, no consent." Walks away, and then you just see the after when she's just a skeleton.
And then he's really happy and has all sorts of cool toys and shit. Like he has like a fucking game room with like a pool table and stuff.
Right, because he didn't get married and he didn't ruin his life.
Exactly. That'd be fucking hilarious. Oh.
Like it reminds me of that fucking Dave Chappelle joke. Like he rapes, but he saves lives. He saves lives, but he rapes. He rapes to save lives. I fucking love Dave Chappelle, man.
Fucking genius.
Dude, Dave Chappelle is pretty fucking awesome. Oh, you know what? I noticed. I thought about this earlier, but Gallagher's out of business. His act is over. He's never gonna be able to smash another watermelon on stage with the COVID-19, dude.
I hadn't thought of Gallagher in so fucking
Yeah,
long.
let's find another useless reference. Hey, how about Weird Al Yankovic or whatever his name is?
Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah, Weird Al useless, dude.
Unless he turned SJW, and if he did, don't tell me. I just want to remember him.
I'm like, yeah, he's relevant now. Yeah,
I mean,
let's talk about him.
He's always been kind of whatever.
You know, the creator of the Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
I mean, like he's not as bad as most people, but I think like if you talk to that dude personally, yeah, he's super fucking, yeah. Like at least just he seems that way for some of the stuff that he puts on Twitter.
I just want to
follow
enjoy
him.
his music. I don't want to know anything about him. He made the Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. We can all like, you know.
Does he actually eat those things, dude?
Supposedly he still fucking does, but like with weird vegan stuff.
Oh my god!
So it's not like real
That's so
Twinkies
fucking
and real
disgusting.
hot dogs and real Cheese Whiz anymore. It's all vegan. Well, Cheese Whiz he can probably still use that. I don't think that uses any animal products.
What a fag.
But it's like a vegan Twinkie and a vegan hot dog that he puts together with like Cheese Whiz and dips in milk. Supposedly, I imagine he's making that up for the
that
laugh.
sounds. I couldn't even bring myself to try that. It's so fucking disgusting.
But both he and that other actor both fucking ate that shit in the movie, dude.
I mean, I
always thought it was a fucking joke, dude.
I've had vegan cheese before. So,
It's fucking gross.
Yeah, the kind of cheese that fucking refuses to melt.
yeah, it doesn't melt and it
Dude.
burns. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh no.
It melts? It can't melt and it burns. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
So it's got to be healthy.
So if you're out, you know, if you're in the audience, go get yourself a Twinkie Wiener Sandwich. It's worth the coronavirus to get it, I'm sure.
I just can't see how that could be any good.
Oh my god, Phaedra's saying Mark won't let her make Mountain Dorito cheesecake. That sounds terrifying. I'm assuming it's a Mountain Dew and Dorito flavored cheesecake, and that just does not sound good at all.
Phaedra, the only reason you're not alone is because you found someone just as broken inside as you. Holy shit, you need help.
Coming from Satan calling somebody else broken inside, that's pretty fucking harsh. God damn.
Christ, lady.
That's what he said. Oh, that's the best response.
It's kind of sweet that you both found each other, though. It's very touching.
That's one word for it.
It's kind of nice that neither of you are fucking up two other people's lives.
Oh, you know what?
You're
That's
fucking
actually the best that
insane.
anybody could hope for in a relationship. What was it? My fucking coworker
Yeah,
saw a
kinda-
crazy fight. Like some dude and some chick in a car, like pulled out, just stopped in the middle of the road, started fighting in the car. He gets out, smokes a cigarette, so then he gets back in the car and they go back to fighting. Then they get out and fight some more, and then one of them drives off. It's like, yeah. Gotta love working in neighborhoods that are not the greatest.
That story kind of had an ending.
Just say black.
No, they were white. Sorry. Hate to disappoint you.
You're making Samaj weep here.
Oh no, the 14 words are gonna come get me now. I saw you say you funny ever fight. Fade and dark. I already saw that. It's too late. There's nothing to fight about if you're destroying other people's lives. I don't think, right? I mean... Oh, how about that fucking, Earn It Act, or whatever it is. The Earn It fucking act they're trying to get rid of encryption altogether. Under cover of the coronavirus panic.
Wait, what?
You guys didn't know about that?
Nope.
Is this some like 5G conspiracy thing?
No,
that you pulled out of your-
they're trying to put forward an act that essentially forces all companies that do any kind of like, you know, cell phones, computers, internet stuff, whatever, to any encryption has to have a backdoor built in for the government's use.
Oh yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's definitely like
That
one
is
of those
pretty
like
fucking
fuck
blatant,
off.
dude.
Well, it just violates the Fourth Amendment like altogether.
You would think they would, you know how they called it the, God damn it, the Patriot Act? You got to put a name like that on it. The Freedom Act.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why
Freedom-
they're calling it the Earn It Act, I think.
Freedom from Privacy Act?
Yeah, the Freedom from Privacy Act.
Freedom from Rights Act? Although whenever they get rid of the Second Amendment, it'll be the Freedom from Guns Act.
Oh, man.
Call it the Constitutional Freedom Act, but what they mean is freedom from the Constitution.
Oh, didn't the fucking, what is it, the Virginia governor try to go shut down a bunch of gun stores, too? Like during the early days of the COVID, whenever it was peak panic?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, goddamn, dude. But no, dude, one side or the other is totally on your side. You can just pick a side and they got your back. They care about you. Because that's how politicians are.
Just out of curiosity, who's putting forth that bill?
I don't know who is actually. Earn It Act. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out who put it forward. They got a big. Let's see. Senators have proposed a law. It was introduced by Senator Lindsey Graham, Josh Hawley, Dianne
course,
Feinstein, and
fucking-
Richard Blumenthal. So it's Republicans and Democrats.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
but-
Hate
but
that
it-
fucking
it's
Feinstein
fucking
cunt.
great.
Yeah, but
Lindsay?
you said
What a
you
fucking
said
piece of
fucking
shit.
Lindsey Graham and Feinstein, two of the worst
Yeah.
fucking hated fucking politicians in their fucking. Holy Jesus,
Yeah.
dude!
Yeah, both are
Well,
fucking assholes.
You name the worst fucking Democrat and the worst fucking Republican.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then
Well,
like,
not the
you know,
worst.
that's why I keep saying, like, you know, it's funny that people think there's one group of politicians on their side. Like, no, the Democrats are really the good guys. They're going to make everything better. No, the Republicans, they're so honorable. They're going to fix everything.
I mean, that piece of shit, Romney, is even worse.
Oh yeah, Romney's a fucking trash fire.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Or is it Fash Fire now? Stage one. I'm sorry. God, yeah, but the Earn It Act it's basically like the government would be going through basically everybody's like texts and phone calls and emails, which they kind of already are to a certain extent. So I mean, realistically, there's not much of a change, but
At least this would make it fucking legal for him to do.
it would remove some of the illegality of it. I mean, it still violates the fucking Constitution either way, like blatantly.
Like fucking red light cameras, right?
Yeah.
That has been voted on. Like that has been adjudicated at the Supreme Court multiple fucking times, and cities keep going. All right, so we're gonna break constitutional law. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Free money.
Exactly. Yep. Oh man. Oh, Damus the Great says, you know how to make a politician taller? Give them Viagra. Oh man. Oh, they tried shutting down fucking liquor and smoke shops in Canada. God damn, dude.
They did here.
Honestly, I don't think they should shut that down, man. Like, people need liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want everybody to stay home, at least let them fucking get drunk. If nothing else, make it so they can just be delivered. Like, you can check ID at the fucking door. And somebody can't be like, oh, I left my ID at home if you're delivering the booze straight to their house. There's no fucking excuse.
I'm just glad I stocked up when I did.
You saw it coming and you're like, I gotta buy a fucking dozen handles. Oh wait, I'm underestimating you. I have a couple dozen handles. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Are you a heavy drinker or just like you just drink regularly?
A little bit of both.
Oh, in Canada there was too much protest. They actually said, that's what you got to do, man. You got to organize a march with all the
What, 6 feet away from each other?
yeah.
Fucking march will be like fucking 6 feet long.
With the other what do you say? How do you call somebody who didn't non-consenting sober people? They didn't consent to sobriety. It's not fair. Oh man. Yeah, that is weird. I don't understand that one, shutting down liquor stores. Because, like, you can go to 7-Eleven here still, in California. Like, all the little convenience and liquor stores are still open here.
Well, convenience stores are, but convenience stores don't sell liquor.
Oh, okay, they don't do that in Texas, then.
No, you can
Not
buy
even
beer.
like the little bottles?
You can buy beer and wine.
Oh, so
But you
convenience
can't buy
stores
liquor.
here, you can buy beer, wine, whiskey, vodka, fucking tequila.
What about grocery stores?
Nope. They
They
sell
don't
beer.
sell hard liquor at the grocery stores?
No, technically they're allowed to sell malt liquor, but only if like there's certain rules about what they can and can't sell in that. But typically it's like the little flavored fucking bullshit drinks.
Oh, that's really fucking weird, man.
So you can buy any of that shit at the grocery stores here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So here it has to like I live in the fucking South, dude. Those fucking blue laws were
That's
invented
true,
here.
yeah. Blue laws are definitely a little weird.
But yeah, so the only way to get liquor is to get it.
Phaedra's got 100+ rolls of toilet paper. We gotta find her. We gotta find her house. She a billionaire now. Oh man, I'm just waiting for that news story. Sooner or later, there's gonna be a hooker who got paid with toilet paper. You fucking know it. I'm just waiting.
Well, I can tell the news. I mean,
Oh, Canada doesn't have alcohol at all in gas stations or grocery stores. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much just an East Coast and West Coast thing.
Yeah, I never really thought of that, but yeah, because I grew up on the fucking West Coast, yeah, so yeah, I've always seen liquor in any kind of, like, convenience shop.
Hell, I think even in the Midwest, that's not a thing.
wait, what's not a thing?
Wait a minute, don't
Selling
you have
liquor-
drive-through liquor stores, though?
We
We
do.
we have a handful.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go to any gas station and buy any kind of liquor usually.
Wait, in Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can't do that in Texas.
Well, I don't know how hard of a liquor though. I think it's just regular stuff like Mike's Lemonade or screwdrivers and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, well, that's malt liquor.
Right.
That's not like if you're getting a screwdriver, you're not getting real vodka. You're getting malt liquor. It's just grain alcohol.
But all the everything's open here, I believe.
Yeah, I think, like, here, it's like theaters are closed, fast food places don't let you come in, all the restaurants are closed, unless they have some way of doing, like, essentially like a drive-through.
Here that have to go, they're allowed to do it, but you have to wait outside.
That's probably what they're doing here then, I would imagine. We just have food already, like, so we didn't really need to go, like, order at restaurants or anything like that, because we had a bunch of food laid up already. Oh, drive-through for cigarettes, too. Cigarettes and booze. Think of that. Man, when I used to smoke and drink, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna get you smoking and drinking. We're gonna get the other one over here. We're gonna get some hair on.
Look, just because I lick people when I
gonna
drink
get you
doesn't
some
mean I'm
hair
getting
down.
lucky, Sid.
Mm-hmm.
We should wait till you pass out and put it in your mouth.
Then, yeah, you probably will then.
I kind of gotta get lucky. I just gotta get sloppy.
Oh, man. And that is the kind of jokes you can expect on such an amazing show. So what kind of stores do you think are gonna be, like, fucking allowed after the COVID thing is finally, like, normalized?
Like, what do you mean? What kind of stores are gonna be allowed?
Yeah, are they gonna, like, shut down stores and make, like, everybody buy fucking shit and, like, have it delivered or, like, dropped off or something?
Everything that's coming out of your mouth right now sounds extremely retarded. Or is it just me?
Would it, like, you mean after this? After it's all done?
Yeah, after, like, the panic is past and people are like, oh well, we've kind of, like,
Yeah. Yeah, everything would just go back to normal.
Retard.
You don't think people are gonna be like, we don't want to buy shit from China anymore and none of that stuff? You think it'll just go back the way it was?
That's what you mean. God damn.
You're retarded, dude.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's not my
Now
fault
even
you
your
guys don't
questions only
understand
have
English,
middle.
man. How much clearer can I make it?
That was not English, and that was not even coherent. So fuck yourself.
The words you were using did not ask the question you thought you were asking.
Exactly. Yeah, not even close.
So you claim. But I can't trust
You know what? Fuck it. Detroit, run it back. Pull the clip.
Pull the clip.
Pull the clip, Jamie.
Explain the joke.
Stop saying it wasn't a joke.
Detroit, you are the Jamie, right? In this whole thing.
Yeah. I don't know how to do any of the technical shit, so no.
Damn it.
Oh man. I think technically anybody could play the clip back, it would be me, and I guarantee that's not going to be something I could figure out. I'm just pretty sure since I'm running the stream, it would have to be me that plays it. Well, they got nurses wearing diapers for masks apparently in some places. God damn, dude, that's fucked up.
They're not doing that because they have to.
Some nurses have a fetish.
they're doing that shit because they want to.
Oh man.
Like, did you ever see that guy before he got he deleted his Twitter or he got suspended on Twitter or whatever?
Oh, anybody funny?
His name was a brown nosed pup.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's who gets deleted from Twitter. Anybody funny?
Oh, not this guy. This guy was just he was really, really, really into shit.
Oh no. Oh yeah, those are fucking disturbing.
Yeah, no, like the guy went to the hospital, and then as soon and he was in there for like a week and a half because he had to get his stomach pumped because he was fucking eating and had like a huge infection, and like they had to give him fucking antibiotics to keep him from fucking dying because he was rolling around and eating shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And the day he gets out of the hospital, he puts out a tweet. So, haha, I'm back at home now. You can't stop me from eating shit.
Haha, you win? I guess. I fucking what?
I remember that from Rick and Morty, dude. I didn't realize they were actually doing that shit. Yeah, one of the episodes they had one. This is a cease and desist order. You have to stop eating.
Yeah, I'm sure the nurses and the doctors don't really want that dude to die, but
I mean, at this point,
invested, really, I mean,
he had been in there a couple times. I think at that point they probably don't mind.
So, like, if he did, it would make our lives less disturbing.
Like they all turn into fucking Victor Drago from fucking
oh man.
If he dies, he dies.
I bet he's one of those people that tells like super graphic stories about that stuff that nobody fucking wants to hear either.
Oh yeah, he definitely does that, and I read a lot of them.
Because I was gonna say, like, everybody knows like those people like that, or like I've met a couple cutters who do that, who like describe some of the shit they do, and you're like, dude, stop! I don't want to know. Oh, Dad is just.
Now, I will say, like, the biggest snitch energy I had in my entire fucking life, I was in, like, fucking 6th or 7th grade or so, and there was this chick that I fucking hated. Fucking hated this bitch. She fucking stank all the time. She fucking liked me, and I wanted her to leave me the fuck alone. Like, always just nasty bitch. But she she started cutting, right? And she came to fucking school, and you could see all the fucking marks on her arm and leg and shit. So I went up to the front office, was like, shit, it's an emergency. It's fucking life or death. I fucking tattled on that bitch. Like, fuck this. God damn it. Just maybe you'll leave my dumb ass fucking alone now.
You're like, if she's in an asylum, I'll be safe.
But no, like that was the biggest snitch energy in my entire fucking life, dude.
And it's actually to explain away is like, I was worried for her safety.
I mean, I fucking wasn't. That was just me being mean and spiteful.
You're supposed to lie and pretend. That's how you fool yourself into thinking you're a decent human.
I'm not dumb enough for that.
Oh,
come on.
But that's how most people do it, I assume. They just tell themselves the same lie over and over that they tell everybody else.
Oh my god, I was just reading Faye's last comment there about meanwhile nurses are wearing diapers for masks and garbage bags for cover. Like, fuck.
Well, I mean,
thanks, Trudeau.
The hospitals are fucking inundated, man. Like, they don't even do most of what they normally do. Like, nobody's going in for a checkup right now. You know, if your kid's got an ear infection, you just email your doctor and they'll send you the fucking antibiotics. making you waste all that extra time on an appointment.
Well, the Chinese, like they knew they had an epidemic plan long in advance. That's why they bought up pretty much all the masks and
Did you
stuff,
like
and then they
3M
shipped it all. Oh, they bought it all up and then sent it all off to China, which is why we're having the shortage that we're having. And then when we ordered a bunch from China, they didn't bring it over here. They just sort of kept it. I mean, they started shipping it and they ordered the ship back, kept all the masks and stuff for themselves.
Oh no, I was talking about 3M that produced a bunch of stuff after they enacted the Wartime Act here to help companies manufacture more stuff that's relevant to what we need. And 3M took the money and then fucking started manufacturing the masks, and then we're like, oh hey, it sucks, but all of our orders are for overseas right now, so we have to fulfill those first.
Yeah, well, China was willing to pay like 7 times what they'd normally pay.
Yeah, well, because their numbers are so low.
China.
Their numbers are so low in China. But no, I think 3M got fucked though.
Well, they were also supposed to send some over here to Canada, but I mean, Trump sort of put an end to that, saying America first. Now, I understand that, but at the same time, like, look, people are dying here too.
No, the reason is because
Canadian,
the reason
so...
3M is making the masks is because the government, the U.S. government, gave them a bunch of fucking money. You don't get to take taxpayer money and then send that shit somewhere else.
That's true.
Yeah, I didn't know about that part. Like, I had heard about them selling shit to China.
Yeah, it's part of the Wartime Act. They sent a bunch of money to a bunch of companies to start making stuff, or either to start making things that they wouldn't normally make, or to improve and increase their production of stuff that they would normally make that we need. So
that's fucked.
Yeah, I think 3M is really going to be fucked. Yeah.
Well, there was a couple other companies that were supposed to make some, like more masks. Like, I think Tesla was supposed to do. They said they would make the respiratory or the breathing things.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
Yeah, those were
truck window, right? Like, I'm
Are
not
they
really
shatterproof?
Tesla fucking filter.
I don't know. We'll see. That's the respirators. I think. Who was the other company that was supposed to make masks?
Taco Bell.
Yeah, there you go. Taco Bell. I think also the tobacco company said they could do something because they already use that stuff for filters for cigarettes.
Yeah, filters and papers.
So they could easily make filter masks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something, eh?
Ironic.
Yeah, kind of.
You want to wear this mask from Marlboro? It makes it so you don't get any diseases in your lungs.
It'll make sure all the air you breathe in is nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Nice give it to your kids. Give it to your kids. It's like, Mom, give it to your kids to keep them safe. And they'd be like, Mama, can I have a cig?
Oh my God. Also, if anybody ever gets a chance, watch Marlboro Man and what is it? Marlboro Man and it's not Jack Daniels. What's the other one? Oh, the Harley Davidson man.
Harley Davidson.
Guys,
Marlboro
if you get a chance, watch Fever Dream number 72. All right.
Best fucking 80s movie ever. Marlboro Man and Harley Davidson. They got to go rob banks to save the bar.
I guess that was technically related to what we were talking about. The word Marlboro appeared in both stories.
Yay!
Oh my God, he keeps talking.
Ooh. Are you still Tindering gaming, or are you putting that off for the quarantine?
Me?
I said gaming.
Oh,
although now, after that reaction, maybe we should.
Yeah, now I'm very curious about Samaj and Tinder.
No, I haven't used Tinder in a long time. That thing was kind of a meaningless endeavor.
Yeah, Tinder's garbage.
Well, whatever it is, you get your booty call from. I just.
Well, the only way guys get booty calls like that is if you're good and hot. And then it doesn't matter. Like, you can be the slob of the universe; they'll come after you. I think it was like It's a Gundam did a thing talking about that. They took some guy trolled the dating sites where he took like a hot looking guy put a description said like, I'm a convicted pedophile and so and on parole, and they still the woman still chased after him.
I can change him. I can change him.
I think after a while the troll just got discouraged. It's like it doesn't really matter.
Are you
does
sure
it?
it wasn't all the 16-year-olds pretending they were 18 that went after the pedophile?
I don't know. Maybe
like the perfect match.
Maybe the trolls are going after the troll. I don't know.
No, man. I don't know. It seems like you got to get a fucking birth certificate from people at this point. Nostradamus says he tried signing up for Tinder, but then they uploaded his picture and they deleted his account for it. God damn, dude.
Fucking Mo Sislak over here.
Oh man, so we're gonna have to take up a fund for Satan's airdrop. We'll have to airdrop him some fucking vodka or something in a couple of weeks if it keeps going on.
You make it tequila and whiskey.
Oh, okay, tequila and whiskey. Fair enough. Yeah. You like mixing tequila and whiskey, huh? Seems odd.
I got enough vodka. I buy vodka in fucking bulk.
Oh yeah, like my dad.
But
we could get vodka for my dad at Costco because it's just like you get the biggest fucking bottles.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really cheap
I'm
at Costco too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back.
So Nacho Dimas is really the
some...
best wingman to have.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He says he makes the Elephant Man look like Brad Pitt. I'm just saying, like that's the guy you want to hang out with in the bar. You know, chicks do that shit. You can do it too. So sports teams, yeah, they do stuff. They play with balls and stuff.
Not
right
nowadays.
now they don't.
I don't know. I mean, I remember hearing how would you play a stadium with no crowd, no athlete? No, we ain't doing that. Which I guess I can understand, but I don't know. Man, there is like nothing to look forward to. It's like usually come to summertime, I'm like, I'll go see out the blockbuster movies, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing I could see. Oh, maybe I'll go to like my favorite convention. Oh, those are probably gonna get shut down too.
Oh yeah, conventions are gonna shut down for a while because they're like a breeding ground for fucking disease, man.
They were before this.
I know, but it's gonna be interesting to see how long it takes that shit to get back up and running.
Everybody's gonna have to wear masks. Like it comes with your ticket.
Well, maybe.
There's a $30 surcharge for your mask.
Well, with the amount of money that fucking some of these conventions charge you to show up, that's not that fucking much.
I've never been to a single convention ever.
No, but you just look at the prices on some of them; they're fucking insane.
Are you allowed to be in public?
Me or Dave's one?
Deitois.
Not unsupervised.
Oh, you know what strangely has been out of the fucking stores here is frozen burritos. Like, we cannot fucking get frozen burritos in any of the stores we've gone to.
I can't get refried beans anywhere, dude.
Oh, those we could get. Those, yeah, plenty of fucking beans, man.
Yeah. Because I don't normally eat it. For some reason, I was craving them. I can't fucking get any.
Mm. Is there a song you always want what you can't have or something like that? Oh no, it's Texas
Someone
trying to
wrestling
silence
around?
Satan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's the one that's looking all staticky right now.
Was it Satan? I was wondering who it was.
Staticky?
Yeah, you're super
Yeah.
staticky and breaking up. Yeah, you might want to shut down the live stream. There we go.
I'm pretty sure it's not the live stream. It's because my mic is starting to become not very well connected sometimes.
Oh, bummer. Yeah,
Yeah, and when it gets just when it comes just like a little bit off, it gets super staticky.
Ah, fun times.
So yeah, now just let me know what's happening, and I can fix it.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Because I don't hear it on my end.
I mean, we let you know pretty quick. It wasn't going on for super long. Next is either the dryer or the fucking rooster, right? I don't know why I keep finding that funny. It's like a fucking rooster crowing at midnight. It's just... It shouldn't be funny, but... For some reason, it just keeps amusing me.
Yeah. It's really weird times, dude. It'll be like 4 in the afternoon. Like, that's the time it starts fucking crowing. Midnight. Never at sunrise or sunset.
It's like it's
That's
literally
for sure.
like an actual retarded rooster.
I'm telling you though, it's just because he's lying about what zone he's in.
Oh, he's really like somewhere in Russia,
Yeah, he's just some Russian bot. Like he is the Russian bot.
convincing us to vote for Trump. Especially the Canadians that keep coming on the show. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not exactly hitting my target demographic. I'm trying.
Oh man, that's fucking. Oh, but we know he's got good vodka at least.
Who, Putin?
Fucking the Russian bots. Detroit.
Hmm.
He can't drink it.
Oh, yeah, you still gotta get the vodka ration, dude.
Oh, dude, I wonder if
He
they
could
still
he
do
could
that.
drink it if he wasn't such a pussy.
You guys ever hear that story? Like in World War II, there was a fucking... Because they would actually get a vodka ration, the Russians.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So there was this one guy that would literally report no casualties. So they would get a vodka ration for all the dead soldiers too.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
And basically, like right before he was about to get busted for it, they the higher ups ended up like calling him back and giving him an award for not having any casualties.
Oh no.
Yeah. Crazy.
He's like, yeah, just put medals on all my men, even the ones that look really like mannequins, because they stand really still.
You know what? I'm not even mad at that guy.
It's a brilliant fucking idea. You tell them exactly what they want to hear, and you get more vodka. Everybody wins.
It's a win-win. I mean, not for the dead soldiers. They ain't getting any of that, but still, I'm sure they would appreciate.
I mean, but
you have a drink on their
they
behalf.
were dead before the lie. Like they were already dead.
Yeah,
They would pour out like a tiny bit of vodka for the dead homies.
for the dead homies.
The dead comrades.
The dead
I'm trying
commies.
to picture people in World War II for my dead homie. See, I think COVID is what we get for not having world wars. Too many fucking humans, man. Gotta call the herd.
Yeah, it's probably overdue.
It's because we allow gay people to get married, haven't you?
Oh, is that? Oh, there's always those people. Fucking does not fail. Oh, what are those ones with the big-headed god? Like the Black Jews or whatever they are.
The black Israelites?
Yeah. I wonder what they say about COVID. I'd love to hear some of their fucking.
Yakub.
Yeah, wasn't one of their gods like a big-headed god?
Mm-hmm.
Which I found
You're talking about the ones that like stand on the street in New York,
yeah,
and fucking preach.
I'd love to hear their call on what caused COVID. Sure, that'd be entertaining.
Dude, have you guys ever seen the video of that guy Carl?
I don't think so.
Dude, I have to fucking show you that. He dresses up like he's actually, he's not.
Oh,
And
so he infiltrates.
He's like, that is not the Torah.
So he basically just
Hold
goes
on,
and
I
fucks
gotta
with
find
him.
that.
He like trolls him.
Yeah, it's fucking. That dude's a fucking lunatic, dude.
Those dudes seem like they don't just start fucking throwing punches. I don't know if that's a good plan. Like unlike Anafa.
Yeah, no,
those
one of
guys
them
don't
kind of
look
like smacked him because he went to reach. Yeah, he was like reaching out at him.
Oh no.
All right, hold on. I gotta find that shit, dude. No, that's not. Shit, it might have got removed because he keeps getting his channels.
I can't imagine why.
Dude, yeah, that's pretty much all he does is go around.
Sort of like a real life version of that guy that trolls the would be hackers that send out the.
Oh no, wait, it's here. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, yeah. Oh, he keeps telling him, "You better relax your belt." It's fucking, dude. Hold on, I gotta fucking share this shit, dude. This is fucking fun.
Oh. And now the audience gets to enjoy us as we all.
How the fuck have I not talked about Carl, dude?
You
Holy
probably
shit.
have. It's just been a really long time. Because when you say Carl,
Or
I keep
nobody
thinking like
listens.
the fucking llamas with hats or whatever. Carl, why are you killing all these people?
With are you talking about the llamas?
Yeah, llamas with hats. Or is it without hats?
Oh, yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, no, it's llamas with hats, dude.
Yeah. Llamas in hats or llamas with hats?
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen this, dude.
Dude, I wish that dude would quit doing fucked up stupid live streams and actually make some more content, because a lot of the shit he does is fucking great. Like the llama with those hats is good too, but dude, he's done a lot of other shit that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but these guys look like they could kick some ass. I don't know if I want to fuck with them that much.
Yeah, well, that dude Carl's a fucking dick.
Oh, dude.
He did it, dude. He was doing a sketch one time where he was like trying to it was like nighttime and shit, and he was trying to getting in to buildings and stuff, and like he was carrying like just like a regular like file folder, and he would be talking normal and shit, but then like at some point he would basically say that he was working for Jeffrey Epstein.
What the fuck?
Like halfway into the fucking bit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Did he get thrown out of a lot of places for that?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, he's really good at like getting up to that line where you're about to get smacked or kicked out, but not quite going over. Like he knows like how much he can get away with. You know what I mean?
That's a couple of angry non-Jews.
Like, unlike that one dude we saw last week, the one who pissed off the dad. What was this? He was one of the streamers.
Oh yeah. Did you actually watch that?
I watched that, and the dad comes back, and he's like, "No, you're in my world right now." It's just like, but the fucking eyes on that dad, dude. The eyes on that dad saying, "Somebody gonna die if you don't shut the fuck up real quick."
Did you see the other two people punking him out?
Yeah, no. And then
I sent the other video.
and then his friends punked him out afterwards. I thought that was pretty funny too.
Oh man, this is your hood, huh?
Oh.
So that one guy was like, don't be fucking filming me.
That's why the people that are actually tough very rarely make it like that weird like act real tough fucking attitude.
Yeah, they kind of know they're tough, dude. They don't feel the need to prove it.
Those are the ones you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Like the guy who's screaming and yelling 99 out of 10 out of 100. He's just a giant pussy. I like that. So he was just trying to get into buildings to see like if he could. That was basically the whole point.
No, the bit is just fucking.
So I didn't realize I was still muted. Now another reason, like, did act fucking tough guys, like people who don't give a fuck, get a little bit loud is because they drink just a little bit too fucking much and just get a little bit too fucking excited. Get themselves into situations they didn't need to be in if they would have just lowered their fucking volume a bit, stop swinging their arms around a little bit.
It almost sounds like you have some experience with this, Satan and satire.
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, another bit that he would do, he would go into fucking like a CVS type place, like a pharmacy store type place, Walgreens, whatever. And basically he would like ask for, oh, do you have this or whatever? And then basically he had a bunch of sheets of paper, like he wanted like a fucking lollipop or toilet paper or whatever, and basically tried to hand him a thing that says, I owe you one roll of toilet paper. That's fucking payment.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Like for some reason, one of the papers said, I owe you.
Oh, you cut out right after. For some reason, one of the papers said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like one of the papers he had written on there that like, I owe you one small house in Indiana.
Okay.
It was just fucking random. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, he's a weird guy, but he's pretty fucking
So now if he does that, like say you're working at the register, can you then sue him to get the house in Indiana?
Yeah.
Like is that a binding contract?
A binding document, dude.
Oh man.
I mean, like IOUs are legally binding in some situations, so fucking maybe. Like I'm not sure if it would work in this case, but
well, I know like maybe verbal contracts can be binding in some situations too. That's why I was wondering. I'm like, is this dude gonna have to buy somebody a fucking house in Indiana?
Yeah, he didn't actually give that one out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just one of the papers that he had because he's like leafing through them, trying to find the one that says, well, lollipop or whatever.
Oh, man. That's fucking funny. All I know is I've worked as a fucking cashier, and that we really just don't fucking think that's funny at all. Just want to get the fucking day over. Did anybody like go along with the joke with him, or was everybody just like?
Yeah, for a while they do, but eventually they get tired of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
He said he's pretty good at knowing when that point is reached and cutting the bit short.
Well, I wonder how many times he doesn't show when he doesn't know, and cutting it short at the wrong time. I mean, it might just be editing.
That's true. That's true.
Although, actually, to be fair, if he got like straight, like beat down, I'm sure he'd put the video up because it'd be a hell of a lot of views.
No, actually, he does almost all of them as live streams. Come to think of it.
Oh, okay, never mind then. So he is. Okay,
yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know if the Black Israelite was live streaming that, but the ones he does nowadays are definitely live streams. He's just wandering around the street saying weird shit to people. Yeah. Like some people ignore him, some people like a humor him, but they eventually get annoyed with it because he starts getting weirder and weirder.
Oh yeah, always. There you go, fun times.
He ran around in a furry costume, dude, one time.
No. Oh man, I do not.
Yeah, he was in like a restaurant. They eventually. You gotta.
I don't understand. I don't understand why gay and furry fetishes are completely acceptable in public. Like it's weird. Like you go fucking They have parades where they just like have a bunch of people in fetish outfits.
Yeah, a lot of the gay pride ones are.
Yeah, and then conventions where everybody shows up in a fucking furry outfit to fuck, and it's like.
Yeah, like especially if there's like kids and shit around. Wow.
All of those have been essentially permanently fucking shut down. At least all the ones in the U.S.
Oh, the furry conventions are shut down?
No hotel, no convention center, no community center. None of them will fucking take them fucking nowhere.
Oh,
what, furries?
It's kind of
furries,
funny.
Right?
It's funny to say that about the furries because they're usually in like full body fursuits. They're the most likely to not pass the virus.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with that. It's because they're fucking child rapists and they trash hotels. And leave shit everywhere. Like literally, like they shit in the fucking hallways. And like one dude literally went out and that had to have been multiple people's fucking shit because they covered a fucking SUV. Like the entirety of the outside of the SUV, they covered the fucking thing, caked it in shit.
How?
Jesus
fucking how
Christ,
and why?
Dude.
What did this fucking SUV do to them?
No idea. Apparently, like there was some guy that was there that wasn't part of the convention, and he had said some shitty shit to the furries. Which I mean, good for him. You should fuck them. They're not real people. But they got the wrong guy's fucking SUV.
That's even better.
Wow.
They didn't even get guy was shitty to him, and then they didn't even get his fucking car.
But yeah, no, like but yeah, there has been a shit ton of times where like they had one of those conventions or whatever.
Yeah, and like litter boxes
and then like
shit.
the clinics like over the next couple weeks just got fucking flooded with we all have all the STDs now, and the fact that like they literally fucking rape children in these fucking things.
Yeah.
Like it. Like they allow these fucking little kids like that are in these fursuits to go to these fucking conventions where they fucking know that all these people are gonna do is it's a weekend that they're gonna fucking dress up in fursuits, get high as fuck and fuck like that. That's it. Like that is the whole point is to go party for a weekend and fuck as much as you possibly can. And they let children go to these.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking retarded.
Didn't that one famous dude fucking dress up as a furry to support his kid in that shit?
Mm-hmm.
One of the ICP guys had a fucking furry kid, didn't he? Is that who you're thinking of?
Yep. Like, I'm a juggalo furry. I'm a furry juggalo.
Oh, man. The gathering of the juggalos.
There's another fine group of upstanding young
I'd
people.
take them over furries, probably.
I don't know, dude. They've all turned to SJW.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh, shit. No, dude.
They used to have like a juggalette fucking beauty contest where like chicks would go topless or like, get their shirts all wet so you could see their titties. And then they got all like super feminist about it and canceled all that shit and just changed it. And that's just like the beginning. Like they changed a lot of the fucking shit now because it's super SJW. It's sad. One of the few places you would think that wouldn't reach, but...
What the fuck is the point, then?
I don't know.
Seriously, dude.
We're gonna rebel just by being like everybody else.
But with clown makeup.
We gotta send out another not like other girls award. They're not like other girls.
Fucking Milo.
Oh man. Yeah, Milo's a pretty. I wonder if he's still making any money or if he's just dead in the water at this point.
Well, I know as of last year he was like $1.5 million in debt.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but like, didn't he like? I know he sold his book. But I don't know if it was like a good selling book or like nobody fucking bought it or what, but
yeah, it's definitely not like, before he got banned he's probably still making some money.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure he's not making anywhere near what he was before he got banned off everything, but yeah. Somebody getting some chips or something?
No.
That was the most unconvincing no. Oh man.
Buying that?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking there's a couple of Scooby-Doo series on Netflix. And I think one of them is a relatively new one. It gets kind of dark. Like it's kind of implied in one of the last episodes that like somebody dies. Like actually gets killed by the bad guys.
This on the cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then
yeah, I think it was in the later shows they try to get more edgy.
Yeah. Well, they had like Shaggy and Velma were dating. And then Velma kept trying to change him to the point where eventually she was like, "It's you, it's me or the dog. Who are you picking?" And he's like the dog, man. You know, like he stuck it out with the dog. And then
You still get sandwiches?
Fred's dad turns out not to actually be his dad, but a guy that kidnapped him and used him as a hostage to keep his parents from coming back to town. You know,
that's convoluted as fuck.
That's fucking great. I don't even care about the storyline behind it. That's fucking awesome.
it's really like it's a fun show to watch because you're just like the whole time. All they do is make fun of the original shows. Like they basically just make like jokes about like, oh yeah, Freddy's got a plan. Yeah, oh you traps, Freddy, you traps, yeah, that whole thing. But there's a chick they end up using on the team for a little while that they just name hot dog water and don't call her anything other than hot dog water because apparently she smells like hot dog water, which they keep telling her.
What the fuck is this?
This is this really is starting to sound like fever dream thing, dude.
Fucking Scooby-Doo on Netflix, man. There's 2 different series though. One of them is an older one. Oh, let's see. It is. So it's not What's New Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. There's 2 seasons of it on Netflix, and it's a trip, man.
Did you write for this show?
No.
This is Stabby's fan fiction.
Because like so far, like all the stories you've are literally all just fucking middle.
I'm not even giving you the biggest what the fuck moment of the show at all. The biggest like holy shit what is at the very like last episode. You gotta watch that shit. You can skip it and just watch the last episode and you'll find out. But nah, it's really fucking interesting, man. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
I think I'll pass, Matt.
You can't get high enough for that.
Nah, bro.
But they legit, I'm pretty sure they kill hot dog water in the fucking show, man. It has her like facing down a bunch of fucking guns, and then it cuts back to the team, and they hear like, brat, brat. And then fucking they all just like look at each other for like a minute, you know, like sad and fucking in mourning for hot dog water.
Fucking bizarre.
It's really fucking weird. The other thing that's weird about Scooby-Doo is how many fucking felonies they commit in like each show.
How many what?
Like felonies they commit in each show, like breaking and entering, assault. Just,
but if it's a spooky house.
I love how many.
Anybody here ever watch Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo was fucking awesome.
A long time ago.
Yeah, do you remember the Scooby-Doo episode?
No.
Satan?
No, I can't say I can.
They did a Scooby-Doo episode, dude. It was fucking hilarious.
I think my
Because basically, like, his car breaks down, they rolling by in the mystery van, and like he's talking about how he's going to his aunt's house, and then they're all like ready to blow him off and just fucking leave him until he says, "Yeah, he lives with the spooky house up on the hill," and they're all like, "Spooky house."
I will say though that the best Scooby-Doo episode I've ever fucking seen in my entire fucking life is the fucking Supernatural episode where
it's so
where
good.
fucking Sam, Dean, and Castiel get fucking zapped into the television, and they end up in an episode of Scooby fucking Doo.
And people start really dying.
Wow.
Like somebody just gets stabbed to death, like in the fucking show after that. That was fucking amazing.
Like one dude gets fucking
I'll be right back, guys.
decapitated.
Yep.
It's so fucking great, man.
That is maybe one of the best.
And then fucking Dean's just unnatural hatred for Fred. Shaggy gets his arm broken and shit.
Yeah, wasn't his hatred for Fred all centered around the fucking neckerchief thing?
You cut out, but I think it's because he wanted to fuck Daphne.
Oh, I thought it was because he wore the fucking neckerchief thing.
Oh, like remember at like the next episode, he's wearing a fucking ascot.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh, I could pull it off, and like halfway through the episode, like they get by, he takes it off. He's like,
oh man.
No, dude, that episode was fucking fantastic, dude. And it actually turns out that the whole fucking thing they were doing was the fucking haunted coin or whatever, or the haunted what was it, the fucking pocket knife or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it was actually a fucking real estate scheme.
Which is just
that shit was fucking great.
It was perfect.
Scooby-Doo, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, at the end, they do that at the end of every episode, man. I was just doing the thing. just get in the car, okay? It's fucking great, man.
Yeah, Supernatural is surprisingly decent writing for what should be a really crappy show that's just there to like titillate like home fucking housewives and shit.
I disagree.
You shut your mouth. Like, although yes, it is soap opera-ish as fuck. I still fucking love it, and you'll watch your fucking mouth when you talk about that show. Thank you very much.
There's a lot of shitty, stupid, boring episodes.
Yeah,
you're gay, so your opinions are wrong.
I like how you got nothing though. That was your best comeback. You have to admit there are some pretty bad episodes.
Oh yeah, there's some amazing episodes, but
there's an entire shitty season.
There's a lot of garbage in that show.
There's like a whole shitty fucking season where like the devil possesses fucking a stupid fucking rock star, like fucking like a hair metal band from like the fucking 80s and shit. Then once they finally get rid of him, no. Now he possesses the president of the United States. And they have to go exercise the president of the United States. Holy shit! It gets really fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole season, like it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
What season is that? Because I can just skip it.
Like it's season 11 or 12. I don't remember exactly which one. Holy shit, it's bad.
Oh, that's right. My mom's a huge fan of that show. Like they can't finish. They have like the last episode they were filming.
Mm-hmm.
And they're stuck not being able to finish the last episode now. So everybody, all the Supernatural fans are super, super bummed out.
Yeah, I'm like 6 episodes back because I want to have something to binge watch for like the end of the thing. And now that like it's on hiatus until they can finish filming.
Ooh.
It fucking sucks, but. Yeah, no, dude, I fucking love that show. I'm gonna be sad when it ends.
Fag.
Yeah, I know, that's fine.
I think I watched through like season 7 or 8 before I just couldn't keep watching anymore. Like I'll watch occasional episodes like the Scooby-Doo one and shit, but was it? It was this fucking like the big, not the whales. I'm thinking the wrong word there.
Oh, Leviathan.
Leviathan, yeah, it was the Leviathans. I think I stopped watching about the middle.
Yeah,
of that.
that's when I stopped watching the show. I was like, just disgusting.
I liked the Leviathan season. It was all right. And then like the whole thing, whenever like at the end of it, fucking Dean gets trapped in purgatory. Like whenever they kill Dick Roman. Like he explodes and it sends Dick Roman to purgatory and it sends Dean and Castiel with him.
Oh wow!
I mean, and then of course, fucking Dean comes back from purgatory like at the beginning of the next season. But all the shit like that he went through after, like during it, while he was in purgatory, shows like comes up during the season. Like the same thing, like when any of them die, like they show up immediately the next time, and then all the bullshit they went through gets explained slowly throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, oh
So
yeah, for
horrifying, so fucking painful.
Like how many times has Dean died? It's been like what six if you don't include the episode where he dies like 50,000 fucking times.
Mm-hmm. That episode was another fucking annoying.
I remember it being funny as
Like,
hell.
like the with the Groundhog's Day episode.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Fag.
I like that everybody complained about Felicia Day's character dying on that show, and everybody's response was, "Fucking everybody on that show dies." But there was, do you remember that? The big SJW outcry.
I mean, my only issue with Charlie dying was I wanted to see some.
You wanted what?
I wanted to see some episodes in Oz.
Oh yeah.
Like, and since Charlie's dead, that's not gonna happen anymore.
Yeah.
So, but like other than that, I mean, like she was a character. Like I used to like whenever I just saw her like her characters and stuff, like the fucking Firefly and Buffy and all the other shit that she's been in, and the fucking Guild. Like that show was fucking awesome. I love that show. It was stupid as shit, but it was hilarious.
Oh, the Guild was funny as fuck. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I liked her character, and then I got on Twitter. I was like, oh, okay, you had to ruin all that. Fuck you.
No.
Like you stupid bitch. Like you had to ruin what you are by speaking. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. It's Felicia Day, major SJW.
But yeah, no, like I like the character though. Like Charlie was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Just like I used to love Blossom, you know, from the actual show. That girl with the fucking big nose, who was then at
Bialik.
what's that movie? Not movie, the show. Fuck, with all the nerds.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Me
love
and Bialik.
Yeah, so I fucking love that girl, but man, once she opened her fucking mouth, and I'm like, oh no. Goodbye.
My biggest issue with a lot of the and like it happens mostly with like the lefty SJW whatever kind of stuff, but it happens with some of the right wing people too.
Mm-hmm.
But like they'll say something that is objectively not fucking true.
Yeah.
And then when you argue it, how fucking dare you be racist, sexist, bigoted, blah, blah, blah. No, what you're saying is false. Like, you're not saying true things, you piece of shit. What is wrong with you? Well, you just hate this group. Blah, 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 blah. And then the right wing does that shit too. I mean, it's different, but they do the exact same fucking thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like, they'll say something objectively false, and then you argue, oh, you fucking liberal cuck, blah, 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 you piece of shit. You're wrong, though. Shut the fuck up. Like, I can prove to you with a Google search and a fucking chart, like why exactly how you're wrong. Like, I'll make you a pie graph and the entire circle is where it's right, and you wailed there on the fucking piece of fucking like the fucking Lime-A-Rito piece of shit fucking thing that Phaedra is making. Like that's where you are. Like here's what's right. You're way the fuck over there a mile away in the fucking Mountain Dew Rito fucking key lime pie. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god. Well, and the thing is that gets me is being wrong isn't a bad thing. It's not being able to like admit you're wrong that's bad. Like, you should be happy if somebody points out that you're wrong, because now you don't have to be wrong anymore.
Well, and there's even things like you can be wrong on something but have a like a good like argument for you being like for your case.
Yeah.
Like and there are some things like people like use the word opinion a lot, where it's not an opinion. Like, well, I believe that this happened. Okay, I don't believe that happened. Well, that's just your opinion. No, I'm making a statement of fact. I can be wrong or right, but it's a statement of fact. Like, it's not an opinion about whether something happened or didn't happen. That's a statement of fact.
Didn't happen.
Shut up. Like, if something happened or didn't happen. Happy?
Much better.
Well, like, it's a statement of fact. It's not a fucking opinion. It can be right or wrong, but it can't just be it's not just an opinion.
Or like there is a certain number of this is the correct number, or this is not a correct number, you know?
Right.
That you get a lot of the opinion sort of like arguments for that too. It's like, no, 1 in 4 women in the U.S. haven't been raped. That's an insane number.
Or like the fucking like how many actual cases of COVID or how many deaths they actually have. Well, that's just your opinion, man. No, it can be right or wrong, but it's not an opinion. It's a fucking statement of fact.
Yeah. Or like how all the news companies were like, if you say anything about, you know, the coronavirus, you're a racist for like the longest time, and now they're like, you know, why didn't anybody take it seriously sooner? Like, gosh, I don't know. But you don't think they're not going to own up to that shit. They're not going to be like, well, it was our fault.
People are fucking... I'm not a fan.
Is that what you're going to say if you ever meet God? Like, God, I'm not a fan.
If I ever meet who?
Meet God. You know, like, obviously, it's not really God, but it's a joke.
Just like, I'm not a fan. Like, I saw the stuff you made. They fucking suck. Your work. Like, the fucking The Sims did it better.
There's a fucking movie we need a live action of. A Sims movie. Sim City.
Are you kidding? The whole movie, the whole movie would have to be in subtitles because they would all have to speak Simlish.
Mm-hmm. Damn Skippy.
I would fucking. That'd be terrible.
I 1,000,000% want to fucking see that movie. Especially.
Or you know what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, or you could treat it like an anime and just have people like talking in Simlish, but have them dubbed over. Get a bunch of actors to dub over the actors.
So the mouth movements don't look anything like the words.
Exactly.
Oh, what is it? There's like isn't there like a famous one where it's like a fairly well-known anime and they're like eating rice balls, those onigiri, and they fucking call them ice cream.
You cut out there. What was that?
Oh, isn't there like a fairly well-known anime where they're eating onigiri, the little rice balls, and they call them ice cream?
You keep cutting out.
All right, now you're just.
What's the character's name? Just say his name.
The one where they call onigiri ice cream.
Onigiri.
Ice cream?
I don't.
There's an anime where it's like a well-known meme that gets put up sometimes where like.
Oh, why do you keep cutting out? Holy shit! Fuck you! Like you keep cutting out at the most important fucking word.
I don't know. Like, I
never mind.
I need a little bit more. What?
Never mind. I don't think it's ever going to come out.
Well, yeah, the internet doesn't want you talking show, whatever. I'd ask you for more descriptions about the show. I don't know. I may have seen it.
Like, okay, Samaj, do you know a character named Onigiri? Like, it sounds familiar, but I can't place
Onigiri or rice
who the character is.
Are you talking about like Pokemon when Brock was talking about donuts? When we know that it's just this rice.
Oh,
thing?
Maybe that's the one. Yeah, it might be that the Brock one. Yeah, I think that's what I was.
How would you like a jelly-filled donut?
Yeah, and it's actually onigiri. Yeah.
Well, there was another show that you may have been alluding to. It's called Monster Rancher.
I fucking love that game.
Well, in the anime, there was a monster that was just a puffy white thing with like a duck beak, but it's got like this green thing, and the kid just says, "Oh, you look like something pastry or whatever." So he called that was his name. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Monster.
I think I only ever actually watched a couple of episodes of it, but I played that game a lot.
Well,
I've heard about the
game.
I've never even heard of the anime though.
Yeah, it's an isekai kind of thing where a kid gets sucked into the PlayStation of the game.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those out there.
It's not a bad show. It's actually pretty good. But
that's how you know it's really good when you describe it by it's not bad.
Well, you have to remember it was around the time when anime on television was censored pretty heavily, and the only reason it didn't get that much ed is because it was mostly, I think it was like it was a Canadian distribution, so it could have been the other problem why people don't know about it.
Oh, I just started watching anime within like the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, I was never super into it. I think I'd seen Evangelion and what's that one with the fucking Toxic Jungle?
Toxic Jungle.
Valley of the Wind, Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. I think those are the only two anime things that I'd seen.
Okay, yeah, Miyazaki movies, yeah.
Up until like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I started watching like different anime shows. Like I was aware that they were on, and I might see an episode occasionally because my brother or sister was watching like Dragon Ball or something, but I was never like an anime fan.
You need to check out. You have to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop, I've seen. That was one of the ones I was directed to early on. So,
I mean, even if you're not a fan of anime, you're gonna. Yeah, I think it's one of those universal shows. It's just good.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
There's a handful of shows that like even if you don't like anime, you can enjoy these particular ones. Cowboy Bebop is one of those. Death Note, if you like mystery, like fucking crime solving shows, you'll like that one. Full Metal Alchemist is just fucking great. But I actually just finished watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again for the first time because for the second time, I rewatching it for the first time. I like Full Metal Alchemist better than like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Really, I'm the opposite. I like Brotherhood more than I like the original series, but they're both good though. So there's really nothing wrong with it.
What about Kiss Note?
Nigga, what?
Avoid that like the plague.
I just watched the first episode of it where it's like Death Note except with kissing and romance.
Yeah, it's a romance. Like if I write your name, you have to kiss this. Something bad may happen, may or may not happen. It's kind of vague. It's kind of rapey when you think about it. Especially if whoever has Notebook decides to just do shit. Yeah. It's a weird.
Well, and then like it's an angel that has the kiss book, and then like everybody in the relationship has immunity to death because one of the girls stabs everybody all the time.
Yeah, because one girl's like a
thing.
Well, I think the term for that particular character is called a yandere. It's like a stalker who's like obsessed with someone, and will be actually violent towards any potential love rivals.
No, she stabs the guy too.
Well, yeah, because if she can't have him, no one can have him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's
and everybody like just watches, which is the greatest part.
Y'all niggas is fucking weird.
Wait, you're just now finding that out? Like, I'm pretty sure that's been obvious about me for quite a long time.
Trying to think, what's another show? Oh wait, when you said you watched Evangelion.
Yeah, I watched the original and the remakes.
Oh, okay. Did you? I was going to ask if you watched it on Netflix.
I did, but I saw the originals way before Netflix even existed. So.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Because the Netflix, if you watch that dub, Jesus Christ, that was horrible.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Netflix, so you can't expect really good anything off of it.
Well, I mean, for numerous bizarre reasons, they decided to redub it. So they got a bunch of new actors. and they didn't make a big deal out of it, but they sort of did at the same time. They like the actor who played Shinji was the first trans voice actor in anime.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a woman transitioning into a man. So it's like, yeah, you could sort of tell.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The
Yeah.
Evangelion is an interesting show. I like it, but it gets really fucking weird and esoteric. So I don't know if that's one for everybody.
What do you mean esoteric? It's literally like they make the same 3 illusions over and over every fucking episode. Like, hey,
No,
hey,
I mean the arc of the
do you-
storyline where at the end of the series
do you-
everybody is
you remember
dissolved
the
into
Bible?
one single
Hey,
ocean of personhood.
don't forget the Bible. Do you remember that book, that Bible thing? Remember. Let's not forget about the Bible.
You do know that at the end everybody is turned into a liquid and combined into a giant ocean of person.
So you're talking about the movie, the end of
No, I'm talking about the original series. That's how it ended.
it goes. Are you talking about when they become into that yellow soup?
Yeah, where everybody becomes the yellow soup.
All right,
together.
that's okay. That's from Evangelion the movie. All right, I'll put it to you this way. So you know how at the one episode when they it's like a therapy session and everyone's clapping their hands to Shinji saying congratulations.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the end. That was it. That was the end. But the fans got mad. They got pissed off. They sent in death threats and emails, and someone actually broke into the animation studio, trashed the place, and wrote down "Die Ono" on the wall. That was the name of the creator.
God
so
damn, dude.
he created. So then he said, "Okay, I heard you loud and clear. I'm going to make 2 movies. One was sort of like a rehash of everything. It's called Evangelion: Death and It's like a rehash of the entire series in no particular order. And then the other one was End of Evangelion.
Oh, so then by the time I saw it, I saw like all the shows in the movies as well.
But they treated it like an episode. So it was like 2 episodes. But when you watch it, those last 2, they look noticeably different than the others, and that's because they spent a lot of money on the animation, and they also brought in another crew.
Yeah.
Now, just you probably won't do this, and that's fine. But you know when Rey is this big giant creature, and her neck starts ripping open and spurting out blood.
Yeah.
If you go to that scene and you freeze frame it and you go frame by frame, you will see screenshots of the death threats, letters and emails, the attack on the studio, and also how they trashed the outside of the place as well.
Okay.
So he included. Yeah, it's that weird thing. I didn't know about it because I have the DVD and they mentioned it in the commentary. And like, oh, okay. So I went back and like, yeah, sure shit. There's the death threats. So these movies are more like, fine, fuck it. You didn't like it. Here's. He gave them everything. Ava fight. More of that bizarre religious symbolism. He gave them and nudity as well. Gave them everything the fans wanted, and no one was happy because it was just a big.
Well, because the fucking end was everybody in a people soup.
Yeah.
Where like there was no longer separate people. Everybody was just combined into one fucking ocean of goo.
Exactly.
God, I think that's why anime is so entertaining. It's just the weirdest shit happens.
Well, it was more creative back then, but also at the same time, also put this in the context there. The guy, Ano, the creator, every single time the studio was saying, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get canceled next episode. Next episode's your last one." He was also suffering through depression. His girlfriend was, he found out he was cheating on her or cheating on him, and then left him, and then he was so the whole, and it shows throughout the episodes because if you see it, like everything goes well, and then for some odd reason, like Asuka's being an absolute bitch or something bad happens to her, like she gets mind raped or something. It's like, well, that's when you found out that your girlfriend was cheating on you.
Yeah.
If you go through
That
it, it's this
makes
guy's journey through depression.
I was really hoping that was fucking Psycho. That fucking popped in whenever you were talking about. Well, that's when you found out his girlfriend was cheating on him.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
I mean, like I'd make the same joke with Futter, but we all know that's just a regular occurrence for him.
There you go.
Yeah, you would have to say something about a girlfriend running it or stabbing.
And if they did make some rebuild Evangelion movies, that was like 30
Supposedly,
years.
there's going to be yet one more film to be released that
Yeah,
keeps
there's
getting teased.
the fourth and final film. It's coming out pretty soon. I can't remember when, but it's coming out. But for those movies, it's like because his depression is pretty much over. He's gone through it. He's made so much fucking money. He's like, yeah, I'm happy now. Yeah, okay. I think I feel I could do more. That's why these movies are nowhere near as fucked up as the original. It's like, no, it's just
well, the
cool
movies are
action,
essentially
fight
like the
scene.
original series redone. So I mean,
The first movie is, and then it deviates from there.
oh, and then it deviates from there. That makes sense. Yeah.
Well, it essentially like the what they say is like what Shinji does each time is he hits the restart button, so he just restarts the world all over again.
Okay.
So when you watch these movies and you show the city and the islands and that kind of stuff, the sea is red, but it was blue in the original series, but it's red in these movies because at the end of Evangelion, the whole planet was covered in red, or that LCL or whatever.
Yeah.
So people are assuming he just hit reboot or restart or whatever. Anyway, nonsense. Futter, how you doing?
Not too bad. How about you?
These idiots got me talking about stupid anime.
How dare we get you to talk about that thing you talk about all the fucking time?
I try not to, but yeah, no, I foolishly got too obsessed with that show back in the day.
Oh man, how much weird Evangelion porn have you had to draw?
I don't know. The other show I'm obsessed with is FLCL, Fooly Cooly. But then again, I'd say just watch it because it's fun.
I watched one episode of that and was just like, nah, I'm out. It's too
What?
fucking weird,
What?
man.
The first episode's the best. It's only 6 episodes long. I love the manga sequence though.
Oh, it's just too weird for me, man. That was crazy shit.
Really? Well, don't watch Excel Saga then.
Oh, now I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah, I mean, if you find a copy of it, go for it. Watch some Excel Saga.
Oh, there's many places you
Thought
can watch free
Castlevania
anime.
was really good, dude.
Oh
I
yeah,
enjoyed Castlevania.
Castlevania. Check out Castlevania. It's just good. It's not technically anime, but it is. So it's animated by Americans, and the voice acting is done by the Brits.
That sounds like a shitty show.
It's nah.
It
give it a
does,
watch,
but
man.
it's not.
Yeah, give it a watch. It's good. You'll have fun.
So what's new around here? Anyone die?
Unfortunately,
No,
not.
yet.
we seem to be hanging in there.
Mm.
You know, doing the quarantine,
Just wait.
wearing the mask.
Just wait.
You're wearing the mask.
Why not?
He's like
Why
Jim
wouldn't
Carrey, man. Wearing a mask.
Fuck yeah. Somebody stop me.
Stop. Just now.
Oh, no.
Right fucking now.
When I run, my legs look like swastikas.
Yeah, how is your racist cartoon coming?
It's coming. It's coming.
You gonna include the 14 words?
I'm about to.
You thought you were joking.
You thought.
Oh no.
I don't know why I decided to splurge, and I bought a couple of
Two ply?
no. I'm not concerned about the toilet paper situation. I think that's stupid. But no, I bought a couple of interesting programs. It's some not 3D. It's like pixel art programs for making games. So we got one that's Game Boy stuff, and the other one's just genuine pixel related. It's the kind of stuff I could use to make a game like Shovel Knight.
Okay. Right on.
I thought, oh, this is cool. look into this. Well, they're not expensive programs, like $15 each.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, so I thought I'll do this. I'll tinker around with it. If anything else, I can make cool pixel art.
Oh, did you watch our local news there, Mosh?
No, why? What happened?
They're reporting on a flat earther YouTuber out of BC who also thinks that this is some sort of hoax. Like the whole virus is a hoax.
A flat earther? Thinking something's a hoax?
Yeah, but it's making it on like primetime news.
Oh, shit.
I wonder
Fucking
why.
funny.
That's kind of strange.
Because they're actually looking at pressing charges on him.
Why?
What?
Because he's spreading rumors that it's not real.
Oh no!
How many people were listening to this guy? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Man, I love having a First Amendment.
Yeah, wow.
well, I guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah,
So.
for like the fucking 5 more minutes it lasts. Yeah.
Why the fuck would they ever do that to a flat earther? That is the height of stupidity.
Like, why
You're probably making it worse by drawing attention.
Yeah, people that would ordinarily never hear that fool are now going to hear him and be like, oh, whoa, you know what? Maybe he's got something there.
Yeah, well, why are they trying to silence him? Must be right.
Yeah.
Or some stupid shit like that. Flat earthers are the fucking worst, dude.
Oh God! So the coronavirus is not real. God damn it!
Oh, you
Yeah,
heard
the
it
earth is
from the
flat and the
freaking...
coronavirus is not real.
It could be the mole people that live under the surface of the hollow, flat earth.
All those dead bodies are all fake. Sure, they smell like death, and sometimes maggots come out of the bags. But hey, they're fake. All fake.
Oh, yeah. That's what I don't get. Like, if there's there's a lot of fucking dead bodies. Why would anybody fake that many dead bodies? Like, what possible reason?
Yeah, it would seem that they're putting more effort the round Earth theory
The aliens
than
try to
what
call
you know what I mean. Like more money into it, making.
The aliens are trying to cull the species. I'm gonna be hanging off to bed, so I'll talk to y'all later.
Later,
What
sweet
was
cheeks.
nachos?
Thanks for stopping by.
Somebody watching TV?
Butter, turn off your TV.
Oh, hold on.
I didn't even have to see who it was. I just Butter.
Oh, you know it's Futter. Okay. I just was like, am I hearing
Well,
the fucking TV
it didn't
in the
start until he
background?
came on.
Fucking
Alrighty.
retarded.
Oh man, my dad finally had to get a walker. He fucking kept falling.
Finally,
He kept falling all over the place. He'd be like every day we gotta like pick him up and put him in a chair or something. It's like, dude, get a fucking walker. Stop falling over. You're cleaning your brain off the fucking kitchen floor. It's not cool. Nobody wants to do that. Well, I mean, maybe
I love this.
I don't know.
I love this message that I just got. Check this out. Hello, beautiful woman. I love your sexy, pretty smile. Well, I'm so and so. Can we text? I'm like, yeah, because the first thing you always call someone, it's a woman.
Well, it's probably flattering. You're so beautiful that you thinks you're a woman.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Just saying.
Wow, I mean, you were trying to compliment him too. Savage.
Just text him back, say I insist on anal, and I have a really big clit.
Mm.
Oh my god.
So your mesh isn't back?
Uh-huh.
What'd you say, dude? I'm a dude.
I said, I bet my dick is bigger than yours.
Mm.
Oh, maybe you'll get a free dick pic out of it.
Mm.
I'm sure those are hard to come by.
Oh yeah, so hard.
I'm sure they are so hard.
Mhm. They sure are.
Wait,
Fag.
is there somebody out there sending floppy dick pics? Like, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
That'd be fucking weird.
No, y'all gotta step your game up. It's not about the dick pics anymore. It's about the butthole Snapchats.
Oh, Snapchats.
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh, I don't even want to know.
Like I literally just
Nor do
described
I.
like the entire bit. Like there's no more to it. Like that's the whole thing. Like,
That's horrible. Is that a real thing, or did you just fucking make it up? Because
Oh no, it's just a joke I've been saying for the
okay.
last like 2 years. Like y'all gotta step your game up. Like y'all out here sending fucking dick pics. Nah, man, you gotta send those butthole pictures.
I mean, I've gotten plenty of those before. So
what if they send 3D mapped butthole pictures?
okay, so yeah, he was faking it. He's still like, oh, I'm sorry. Can I still have your number?
he's like, all right, that works for me too. Oh man, that's not desperate at all.
I mean, usually when they fucking come out with the word woman, it's because you know they're in denial, thinking like, oh, she's really a woman. Not that it says male in the beginning.
Oh my god.
Maybe that's what they have to tell themselves.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
gotcha.
And dude, and I posted my picture with my short hair now, and I guess I still got it.
That's fucking funny.
I was a little concerned about that because like a lot of the attraction I get is because of the hair, like the pretty long hair. But now it's pretty short hair, so. But
Oh, you still got a full
No,
head of hair.
Either way, your hair is pretty.
well, yeah. But still, it's not even on my shoulder length. That kind of freaks me out. I haven't done that in like over fucking 15 years since I had my hair so short,
Okay.
I just get a fro, so I don't let my hair grow out that long.
I shave mine like every summer. They're actually right around this time.
Oh, I gotta shave mine like every couple of weeks.
I need a fucking haircut, but all the freaking hairdressers are closed.
Oh, so you gotta be
That's what's
cheap.
great about
piece of
shaving
shit
your
like
head.
me. Yeah, shave your
Yeah,
head.
like Futter, just wait like 2 years. You'll be bald. It's fine.
Fuck you. I'm not even balding.
Oh, I am. I got the Friar Tuck thing going if I grow my hair out.
I'm not balding, but I am seeing gray hairs creeping in, dude.
Ooh, gray hairs.
I found the other day a gray hair. I mean, I was like, oh shit.
No, I've got like maybe about at least a dozen, dude.
You go and salt and pepper.
Individual gray hairs.
Oh, dude, I think I got more gray hairs than you do. Like I first started noticing them when I was like 17, 18.
No, dude, I never had them, dude.
I think the first time I ever saw one when I was like 38.
Yeah, maybe like a random one here and there, but yeah, it wasn't the last few that I had any decent amount of them.
I'm gonna
Most
just
of them
go
are right
with
at my fucking temples, like fucking Reed Richards.
I'll just go with the I've lived a very stressful life.
Like I have an incident in my life. Each one of these hairs.
I've always said, like, I may not have lived the best life, but I have lived an interesting one.
True.
Like, I don't have a lot of good stories, but I do have interesting ones.
Oh man.
Hey, if it's interesting, it's a good story.
Maybe
Maybe not for you.
Try telling that. Try telling that to fucking dates. Like that's
Well,
not a
you
good
tell some of those
story.
fucking stories on dates. Oh shit!
Yeah. Why the fuck
Oh,
not?
that's awesome.
You gotta know what you're getting in for, what you're getting yourself
here's
into.
where I saw dozens
Fair
of
warning.
dead bodies and almost got shot. And here's where I fucking goddamn dude.
Hell yeah.
You know what? At least you're up front. They like know exactly what the fuck they're getting into. Oh, I bet they still don't believe it though.
They're gonna learn today. you gonna learn today what a hard life looks like.
Like, I thought that was all bull.
Oh, Satan, wanna hear something that will probably make you super happy?
Probably not, but okay.
Oh no, it will.
Kirby, you're still alive?
I'm
Oh,
like
that was for butter. Sorry.
I'm like a few games away from finishing my qualification, and most likely I'm gonna be like Iron 4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's where. Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Your mom sounds stupid.
Well, because
Sometimes.
she is. She gave birth to Futter. She can't be that fucking great. Like it's not good stock. Like she didn't fucking make Secretariat when she made fucking right. Like she made like the fucking the fucking dumbass horse that ends up down the fucking glue factory. All right.
Okay.
I love you too.
I would like to refute your story, but
Oh,
that is factually accurate.
since it's Sunday, I'll fill you in on the new shit with the ex. She showed up at my door there on Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, your new roommate?
She tried. She brought like bags of shit to move in.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It really is nuts.
And then she tried telling me that she wants to have more babies with me and get married.
Futter, you have the worst fucking taste in women. I don't just. I mean, I'm sure they're hot as fuck, but goddamn.
No. It wouldn't happen. I'd burn my house down first. With me in it.
We could only hope.
I really, really could only hope.
Mm-hmm.
He's willing to help.
Satan will show up with some gas. Soak up.
What's that fucking Eminem line from The Chronic 2? Fuck.
Oh, what is it?
I assume you're not asking me because there's no way in hell I'm ever going to know that answer.
You mean like the candy? That would be Stabby's.
Like the candy.
I'm familiar with M&M's.
Oh no, no, he's one of the more popular like guys in karaoke. They always want to do the Eminem fucking rap. It's all Rap God, and then what's the other one?
The fuck?
The spaghetti one, the mom's spaghetti.
Oh yeah, lose yourself.
Oh, lose yourself.
Yeah. Those are the two that everybody wants to do in fucking karaoke and VR chat. It's like the fucking Eminem raps. And then now they just started putting in a bunch of Post Malone shit.
Oh, wow.
Nah, but the line is, "Fuck you too, bitch. Call the cops. I'm gonna kill you and those loud ass motherfucking barking dogs." When the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burned down house with a handful of gas and a handful of matches. And we still weren't found out.
Oh damn.
That's the line.
Oh yeah. Wasn't that like a big controversy over that shit when that came out?
Yeah, that was Dre's album. Yeah.
No, that was on Forget About Dre. That was on Eminem's album.
It was no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Bullshit. Look it up.
Pretty sure.
Oh no.
Fight.
Yeah.
wait, never mind. Okay, I'm thinking of the other one.
Bullshit.
Wait, I'm still
Dumbass.
checking. Fucking assholes.
Mhm. How dare you be?
Wait,
fucking-
isn't that? That's not Forgot About Dre? What's the name of that song?
It's Forgot About Dre.
Hold on, dude. I gotta fucking check that. Dude. What the fuck? Why does it have me log in?
Oh shit! No,
I'm
that
already
okay.
on.
That
Oh,
that
it was on
actually
Chronic.
yeah.
Chronic
Dude, I'm telling you, it's
2001.
on the fucking Chronic 2001, dude.
Yeah, it was a bonus track on the Slim Shady LP.
Oh, okay.
Wait, was Daytwire correct on this one?
Surprisingly, yes.
Dude, I
No,
own,
I
I
just-
own that album.
I didn't own the Chronic.
Wait. Can we have a moment of silence? Daytwire was correct for once.
Costa Rica, bitch.
Oh,
I tried. I really did.
good callback.
I don't remember that one, but okay.
Oh, Daytwire Gaming and Yelling got into it over Costa Rica.
Yeah,
And
I
what was
confused
Island.
Costa Rica with some Caribbean island, dude. I thought it was the Dominican Republic, I think is the one I was confusing
Yep.
it with.
Jesus.
And I'm like all about geography. I'm like a geography. nut.
You fuse Costa Rica with the DR?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's the name. 'Cause it's
Jesus,
like, you know,
man.
it means like rich coast or
Well,
whatever.
they sound so
So I
similar.
was like, okay, it must be an island.
Costa Rica and Dominican Republic, they sound so similar.
I know, they almost rhyme.
Oh man. You know what the worst thing in karaoke is they'll put on like a good song like fucking No Woman No Cry. And then somebody will immediately
call- you're-
change it to
wait.
fucking Post Malone.
Wait. You're calling that a good one?
Yeah, that's a good song. It's classic.
What, Bob Marley?
Yeah, Bob Marley.
Fucking great, dude.
Actually,
no,
Well, I guess it's not great. I mean, it's still a good song, though.
I mean,
They're like
it's Bob
fun
Marley,
songs
so
that
like,
everybody knows. You know what I mean?
it gets a fucking pass because it's Bob fucking Marley. But god damn, I hate that song.
It's,
woman, no cry.
it's one of those things where everybody
Actually-
knows it. You know what I mean? Like, so everybody sings.
here's
together.
one. What was the punk band that redid Stand By Me?
Why?
You guys
Why
remember?
would you remake "Stand by Me"? The original is fucking amazing.
Yeah. I
Well,
can't remember the
No, here's one thing too, is I know this bar, it's got like a whole bunch of old people in it. And as I'm about to leave, I always put that song on, but the punk version. You get like these 70-year-olds fucking up starting dancing. And then it goes into the punk side and wow.
It was Pennywise.
Yeah.
Pennywise, pound foolish.
I can't remember if it was Pennywise or No Effects, but yeah.
I saw No Effects once.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
could have seen them twice, but I think it might have been the first time the whole band got sick with something. But they like the lead singer showed up to apologize and wave at everybody and stuff and saying that they were also like fucking sick with they came out with like some flu or some shit.
Huh. Now I'm gonna actually have to listen
Just
to
like-
that damn song too.
Just like I was lucky enough to see Breaking Benjamin, but on the last time they ever played before they came back like 10 years
You
ago.
said you're lucky.
Breaking Benjamin was amazing. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay.
They did that Superman song,
The
right?
fuck is wrong with Daytwire? Did Daytwire die? What the fuck? Daytwire!
Wait, are you talking about
What?
the fucking Kryptonite? Because that was Three Doors Down.
No, that's not the one I'm talking about.
Kryptonite?
I know what you're talking. I know that Three Door song.
Oh,
you're talking about.
Kryptonite
They're two
was
different songs.
Nickelback, wasn't it?
No.
No, it was Three Doors Down.
No, there was
Nickelback.
maybe I was thinking Five for Fighting. Never mind. There was another Superman song where it was like a weird high pitched singer.
I've seen Three Doors Down too, but I don't know with what fucking singer. So it's already been like, what the fuck, Detroit? Why are you moaning?
Are you guys picking that up? It's
Yes.
Jesus, dude.
How can you not?
no, it's the dog,
Fuck,
dude. The
yeah,
dog's having some kind of
whatever. Fucking
dude.
jerking
Okay,
off
Oh, there was a
porn,
breaking
sick
news.
fuck.
Now that we have gaming back here, why aren't you doing laundry?
Yeah, that is a good point.
While you do his mama.
Put some fucking belts and some jeans in the washer, in the dryer.
I mean, it's better enough we have fucking Detroit here right now. So what the hell's the difference? I think I'd rather have the laundromat and the fucking belt in there or shoe any day over fucking fodder.
I mean,
At
honestly,
at least those have an excuse. At least those have an active. What's your excuse, Detroit? I mean, fodder. Same difference.
Dates what? You should be
Thank
so
God, 'cause
offended
I don't
right
have
now.
one.
Dates what? I would be livid right now. You should be so offended.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Detroit.
Now I gotta figure out where you live too.
I mean, like, I'm okay with anyone being able to say nigger if they want to, but fucking calling someone footer, that's hate speech.
I know. I already apologized. What do you want me to do? Send him flowers? Is that what you want? I would send you flowers, Detroit, to apologize. You think I'm kidding? I'm sorry to call you.
So send the flowers to Satan there.
No.
I'll send him more than flowers.
I'm pretty sure if gaming knows where I live, I'm gonna get fucking Polaroids of mail. Really, really sticky Polaroids.
Not only that, but I'm gonna send them like my scent. So I'm gonna send them like week old used underwear. Some panties.
Oh,
For you, Satan.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
for you,
pa-
Satan.
I'll
I've
pass.
never understood that
Dude,
dirty
dude.
underwear fetish. Dudes that are into used panties, that's always seemed so gross.
You know what? And I'm not gonna lie. I've been asked for that twice, and both of them were willing to pay. And I'm like, that's no.
That's nasty.
How much?
And
Just out of curiosity.
he offered me $70 per underwear.
For your dirty undies?
But he said I had to wear it for like a full week.
Oh, that's a long fucking
Oh,
time.
like wear the same pair for like a week.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
For $70, that's a fucking time.
Although if you're essentially gonna
Sammy's like,
throw it away.
shit, I think I could do that.
No, actually, that's a long fucking time for
Fuck that, I do
$70.
that anyway.
How bad is
It'd
that?
be a lot more than $70 to wear a pair of underwear for a fucking week, dude.
I mean,
That's
plus he
awesome.
actually offered me to send to buy me underwear too that he wanted me to use for him.
Oh, because he's got to make sure it's the right stuff to really get the scent.
No, he said he would just buy me. No, he said he would just buy me whatever boxers I wanted.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I wouldn't even lose on underwear. I would get brand new underwear and $70. But I was like, no.
You think he'd be able to tell if you're warm for a week or not?
Mr. Gaming at home.
How?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, wear them for like a day and a half. Fucking,
Let's go for
do
a
some
run,
exercises
yeah.
in them, and like, he's not gonna know the difference.
Well, Daytron.
Wait, so you're telling me I could either wear them for a week or I could wear them for a day and a half and exercise? I guess a week it is. All right.
Oh. It's a long fucking time, dude. No. Oh, you know what? You're not going anywhere. I suppose it's not as bad.
I mean, I've gone longer.
Oh God, no.
Thanks for that information I didn't need.
Yes, you did.
No, that dude gaming knows needs it, but
Okay.
Oh, I put the song I was thinking of, the other Superman song, in the fucking Discord. It's very obviously not Breaking Benjamin. Though they apparently had used the Breaking Benjamin song in one of the Superman movies. Superman Returns.
Gross.
And it's a super emo song, so it might be up Satan's alley, too.
I hate you. I should have never told y'all that shit. I regret it.
Do you really, though? Because if you like that song, then is it a bad thing?
Here's a question.
Emo faggot.
Here's a question. How come, like, in obituaries, they never tell you how the people died?
God, you're creepy.
I don't know that a lot of people.
I mean, you do
this.
disturb your exes. Let me just leave it like that.
Why? Because I look at obituaries?
Because you're creepy.
How many obituaries are you looking at? Because that really is gonna.
None of them were gonna say chair view, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
No matter how pray, it's not gonna say chair view.
Oh man.
Well, no, like, okay, here's one. I didn't realize died. My ex-brother-in-law's mom died. So I look at freaking obituaries. I've came across 3 people that I used to know.
And you're so happy now.
No. Well, maybe a couple of them, but...
Not shocked. Called it!
Oh man.
That's how I found out my old bus driver died.
You keep track of your bus driver?
No, I was going through the obituaries and I saw his name. I was like, oh.
Oh my god. Who the fuck remembers their bus driver's full name?
He only had a hook as a hand.
Just the
Was he your
first
first
name.
butter?
See, he had a hook for a hand. Like, hold on a
did.
second. What?
Damn it.
Wait. Is that why you're such an asshole? Because that was your first.
What?
Did Hooky get you?
No.
Did you two play a little? Did you two play a little hooky from school?
My first. Okay, here's one. My first boss. My first boss passed away on December 6th.
Did he pass you around too?
No. He fired me for sleeping with his daughter, though.
Oh, he fired you for cheating on him?
Well, no, Funner wasn't cheating on him. She was. Sorry, that was
They
bad.
both were.
I'm not sure what's worse, the molestation jokes or the fucking incest joke. Like, they're both pretty bad.
But step,
Yeah, I think it's a tie, dude.
What are you doing, step bro?
Why do you guys think it's creepy to look at frickin' obituaries?
Because you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even thought of looking through obituaries. That's such a. It just never occurred to me to be like, man, I wonder who's dead.
Job openings.
Get this, shut the fuck up. Holy
You
shit.
gonna nail down
You are not making
that
this better.
that choice bus driver job?
You know, I do
Get
have
the
the
fuck out
power.
of here.
You know, I do have the power to ban him. You know, I'm just saying.
Man, you guys are so mean to Funny. This is
Fucking
entertaining.
shit. Fucking
He's kinda bringing it on
shit,
himself,
you
though, dude.
are.
You should have just said that you were looking for Chairview's obituary. Could have gotten out of it.
You would have been better off, dude.
Nah, Chairview's
I don't
never
know
gonna
what's-
die.
I don't know what city he lives in.
Just ask him. I'm sure he'll love for you to know that information.
No.
Yeah. What city he lives in. As in he's not dead.
That was good. That was good.
Hey, they have a new Today section. Oh, no one died today. Yesterday?
Get the fuck out of here.
Are we gonna be live reading the fucking obituaries now? And this is the doctor that stitched me up when my third ex-girlfriend stabbed me.
What is this dog dreaming about?
I'm disappointed. I'm not hearing no rooster crowing.
Mm.
Yeah, but it is midnight.
Did you kill it?
No.
You better hope none of the foxes that got into it.
Haven't
Did you
had peacocks either, huh?
Yeah, I haven't even heard the peacocks.
Oh, peacocks are the worst. Oh,
They got the
hate
coronavirus.
those. I hate those fucking birds, man.
They got the Rona.
The vid.
Oh god, wasn't there a fucking song about peacocks?
Probably.
Some fucking pop song.
How could they not be?
Rule 34.
That's a different
I don't think
rule,
that
but okay.
applies to that, but okay. There's probably a peacock porn now too. Thanks, Futter.
Well, we know there's spider porn thanks to fucking Satan.
How the hell do you have spider? No, I don't want to know.
Good call.
That shit was fucked up.
Oh, there's a lot of them, but
It's fucking fun.
I
It
think
is
these
pretty
are all
fucking
covered.
funny. Jesus Christ.
Katy Perry
I
made a
didn't
peacock
like it.
song.
But did she make a peacock porn?
Oh, I don't know. Let's all hope not.
No, but there's a lot of deep fakes of fucking Katy Perry sucking dick.
Oh, is there?
There's a lot.
Like a
Like
disturbingly
more-
lot amount?
like more than I thought there would be,
Like this
and
is-
I thought there'd be a lot.
You're like, this is making me sort of uncomfortable now.
Like I figured like there will be some. There may even be a lot. Whoa, there's a lot more than a lot. Shit, like that's way more than I thought there would or should be. This is making me uncomfortable. Like some like way too many people. Like it's not even like it's just like there's a bunch of deep fakes of fucking everybody. I mean, there's a few of random people here and there, but there is a lot of Katy Perry.
I know there was like a few of like Gal Gadot.
Wait,
it was like
I got a good one. Remember the Olsen twins? And how there was a meter before they were gonna turn 18.
The website.
And then once they hit 18, everybody was like, "Oh no, god damn, what the fuck happened to this
That
fucking
was
shit?"
weird. What didn't like one of
Sadly.
them super skinny now and looks like a skeleton? I don't know.
Do you need me to post more freaking Olsen twin pictures?
Oh no,
I
I'm
will
good.
kill
I'll
you.
pass.
Are you
But
sure?
I did post Katy Perry's Peacock song in the chat, so you guys can all enjoy that if you want.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I know I'm gonna listen to the punk version of Stand By Me, and I hate myself for it. Because I know it's gonna be fucking terrible.
Just listen to it.
I don't remember.
Is Pennywise a
what's
good
going on.
punk band or a bad punk band? I'm not a big punk music guy.
They're a good punk band.
Huh? Try to keep an open mind about it then. As long as it's not fucking Andy Worski doing the raps. Oh, that shit was fucking terrible.
Fucking Christ.
Symphonies.
I couldn't make it through it.
I did.
It-
It didn't get better. Ever.
No. I didn't think it would. Does anything Andy does ever get better?
I don't know, but he's
I
put a
heard-
bunch of other stuff out that I didn't bother to watch because I don't care.
Like the dude's reviewing fucking OnlyFans.
Oh, is that? Oh, God.
Really?
Wow.
They should start just calling that lonely fans. There, I'm a better rapper than Worski.
I mean, that's technically true, but the bar was buried, so
I just thought of
Well, I
something.
guess if he still has any fans, you can. I guess.
I mean, at this point, I think Andy Worski is Andy Worski fan.
Oh, he did it because it's fucking iDubbbz.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean, like the whole thing with iDubbbz, like, okay, his girlfriend has an OnlyFans. All right, whatever. And the whole, like, his girlfriend was sitting there publicly talking about breaking up with him. All right, now depending on how you respond to this, that's still perfectly acceptable. And then he kind of acted like a fucking bitch. I was like, I was rooting for you, and I was rooting for you, but you fucked it up. Like, never mind. Like, never. You're on your own now. Like, you bitched out super fucking hard. Like, it wasn't so much what happened as it was his response to it. Like, his response to it was really bad.
What did
Where was she saying she was going to break up with him?
On Instagram and on OnlyFans.
Oh, wow. On OnlyFans? Wow.
Yeah, like she was messaging people on there.
So is this
Wow.
OnlyFans thing just like a knockoff Chatterbait shit or what?
No, it's like a site where you can like post videos and sell them.
Yeah. It's sort of like Patreon, but like less pretending that they're not mainly for cam girls.
Yeah, I don't even think they actually have a cam thing set up that you can do for OnlyFans. Like, I think it's all mostly like pictures, video, and fucking shit like that.
Well,
but
didn't she not even post anything that was naked? Like, it was all just like in lingerie kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's even less interesting. So what is it? iDubbbz like bitched out over the thing or something? Like he freaked out.
No, like he just acted like a bitch about it.
Oh, okay.
Like a little whiny fag. And yeah, like it would have if he just went, yeah, so she does that, I'm cool with it. It's none of your fucking business. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. Good response. Like that's all I needed to say. You know, how dare you? It's her body, her choice, yada yada yada, and then like went off on these fucking tirades, like and then
too far, like defending.
Yeah, ignoring the fact that both of them have talked shit about fucking women that do that kind of shit in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, 'cause I don't really know much about iDubbbz. I've never really heard much of. I mean, I've heard the name a couple times.
Yeah, no, there's videos iDubbbz is saying, dude, just say you're a, just say you're a slut.
Oh, that's so fucking.
It's fine. Like, you're allowed to be a whore. Just say you're a whore.
So I guess he's kind of consistent.
I don't know. I don't know why anybody gives a shit. Like, I think it's weird how many more chicks are doing porn, but like, whatever. Like, who gives a
But
shit?
yeah, everything I've heard about his girlfriend, like a pretty horrible human being. Although I've also heard rumors that that's the only pussy he's ever got. I can't see how that could be true, dude, but it's possible.
You never know. You never know.
This can't be that bad. Did she stab him?
Stab him. I don't know. I don't know if they got into
they
pegging.
really love you.
That's really between them, and I don't really need to know.
I mean, I can't say for certain if either of them have been inside either of each other, so.
Yeah, really, if she was a real cam girl, they would have been selling porn of him fucking her, but because that seems to be what a lot of the cam girls do.
You know a lot about cam girls.
No, there was like a thing where like all these fucking YouTubers are actually cam girls as well, but mostly in the weed tube kind of area. And then there was like a few that I followed because I knew they were going to end up being cam girls, and then they did. I wanted to watch The Fall. You know, like, no, I
Right,
just do YouTube. I'm never going to do porn. Well, I'm selling pictures on
that's
Patreon.
the reason.
And then, like, you know, a little while later, it's like, oh, yeah, let's see the porn, too. Why not? But
Like you following Brittany Venti had nothing to do with the fact that you were pretty sure she was going to show you them tickle bitties.
no, I don't think she ever was. unless, like, for some reason her whole shtick stopped working to get her money.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I really don't think she's gonna go cam girl unless her regular, because she's not actually Brittany. Fucking, what do you call it? Brittany Venti. Like, that's not her real personality. That's a fucking act. So as soon as people stop getting mad at Brittany Venti and wanting to like hate on her streams and make fun of her and have her cry on the streams, that's when she'll go cam girl.
Yeah,
once it no longer supports her like easy enough without doing porn, she'll probably start doing porn. She's already doing risque photo shoots. It'll happen sooner or later, I'm sure.
So what you're saying is you are waiting for it.
No, I enjoy watching.
I fucking said. You fucking homunculus. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I literally just said that shit.
Dude, I smoke a lot of weed, like, right before and during the show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I agree with you, but I'm gonna argue about it because I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I thought I did agree. Never mind.
No.
Nice
It was
Tony Stabby.
it was different because it was that same thing that you just said.
Silence.
Yep. This is a good quality fucking entertainment right there, man.
Where the hell is the Matt Metal Man?
He was in the chat earlier, but he took off to get some food. Maybe it was faster at running than he was.
I guess.
All right, should we kill the stream? Because it seems
No.
like it might be dying.
I think we're there.
2 more hours.
Oh God!
Oh fuck!
Fucking no!
Or should we wait and see if the rooster crows?
Oh,
No. All right.
All right, man.
Is anybody even still watching?
No, I don't.
No one was watching to begin with.
No, we had Phaedra
were
here and Mad Metal Man and Nacho Demas. 3 whole different people.
Yeah. If any of you are still here,
Oh, and
bye. And also bye.
Ron
Bye-bye.
Voice.
Bye bye.